These are LEGO dinosaurs, and in this video I'm going to buy, build, and unbox strange fake LEGO dinosaurs and see if they're clawsome or if they're chomp. Anyways, LEGO. Now there's a new Jurassic World movie coming out, and I thought it would be a good time to crack open some fossils and open some brand new LEGO dinosaurs. But there's one issue. Official LEGO dinosaurs are super expensive. This sucker will run you like 40 bucks. So I decided to go on this wilderness adventure. We're in the woods. I found this crate full of dinosaur mystery packs. So I did what any normal person would do and brought them to my studio. There's also this gold bag, which we're gonna open at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Anyways, let's crack in. All right, first blind bag. These guys are huge. Whoa. What? That's ginormous. All right, let's build. Yo, okay, so this is a blue and brown velociraptor. This thing is huge! I mean, here, look at it compared to a normal minifigure. I would be terrified. You okay down there, bro? No, I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't be either. Yeah, so this guy, apparently his mouth opens and closes, and he's supposed to, like, have sound effects. So when you press this button, hey, nothing's happening. Hey, stop touching my belly button. All right, that's enough of that. All right, this guy's getting a solid 8 out of 10. I like him. He's big, he's chunky, and he's brown. Look how huge he is. All right, next dinosaur. All right, this one's feeling pretty bulky. All right, take your guesses down below, but we're opening this in 3, 2. Whoa, that's a lot of dino parts. Is that like a giant Endoraptor? All right, let's build him. All right, first we have the arms, click, click. Then we have the hand. Then we have the other hand. Then we have the leg. Then we have the other leg. Then we have the tail. Woo, look at his tail. Oh, whoa, that's a cracky noise. You hear that? That's low-key a dinosaur noise right there. All right, and then we got the head. Yes, you go, cracky dinosaur. All right, buddy. All right, and the last thing we have is the Endoraptor, like, scales. Put him on this way or this way? Okay. Oh, yo, he actually looks so cool. And I don't think LEGO's actually ever done an Endoraptor before. Have they? Oh, shoot. Get back on there. Oh, this guy's got cool horns and a cool color pattern. And look at his giant big toe. Bro's got toes. All right, he's getting a solid 10 out of 10. Next dinosaur. Whoa, that's a chunky one. Look at that. All right, this one's gonna be intense. I could feel it in my bones. I don't have bones like dinosaurs though, so maybe they could feel it more than I can. All right. Oh, this one's gonna be cool. Guys, if this one ends up being your favorite, subscribe. Yes! Awesome! Do you know what this is? Because I don't. Literally, what is that? I think we gotta still build him first. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, that's going back in. It's a dinosaur! Yeah, but what kind of dinosaur is it? So I have a theory. Okay, so this guy is a couple things. He's part T-Rex, you know, because of the head and teeth. He's also part Dilophosaurus, obviously for that. And he's also part Ankylosaurus. He's got literally like 3 things going on right now. He's mostly T-Rex, I'd say, but he's got those other things going on with the little scales on his head and with the fins and everything. I don't think this has ever been a real dinosaur or ever will be a real dinosaur, but it's one of the coolest LEGO dinosaurs I've literally ever seen. And most importantly, I want to know 2 things. Can he chomp? So we're gonna have him meet Blocky McBlockface. No! Can he fit the whole thing in his mouth? All right, he can. Oh, and better yet, can Florida Man ride him? I don't know if I can. All right, and he can. Let's go. I didn't know you had it in you, Florida Man. Honestly, they could probably both ride together and there's still room. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, and there's one more thing to add to this. Yeah, it has like an Ankylosaurus back. Look at this guy. All right, this guy's definitely getting a 10 out of 10. Next, mystery bag. Ooh, this one's tiny. Well, the bag's not tiny. Just whatever's in it is a lot thinner. So maybe we're finally not getting a T-Rex. All right, let's crack into it. Let's go. Whoa. What is that? I genuinely have no clue. Let's build it. This is a Spinosaurus. So I know that because it comes with this detachable spine. Yeah, so you go here with your giant toe. You go here. Come on, Spinosaurus. Maybe. I'm not sure if it's a Spinosaurus yet. We got this. Come on. And then we can just attach the head. It's an honest to goodness Spinosaurus. Look at him. He's so cute. He's like a little dinosaur. Oh, you're so cute. Come here, little dinosaur. Here, I'm gonna give you a scratch behind the ear. Not so cute, not so cute. Yeah, okay, he's a pretty basic red color. He's got this cool jaw thing going on. And you can take his head off. All right, like 6 out of 10. Dino time. All right, let's crack open this bad boy. Whoa, that's a dino. All right, so what kind of dinosaur is this? Is this another T-Rex? Jeez, we keep getting a lot of these. What happened to bro's eyes? They like aren't there. You guys see that? Is this where his hands go? No, wait, that would be weird. All right, no, I put his head on backwards. Sweet, we got that, and we got that. Get your head out of your butt, come on. Ugh. Yeah. All right, we could give him, oh, we can make him like stand upright if we don't give him the tail. Look at this. Wait, so we're gonna just do this for a sec without the tail. Hello, yes, I am a distinguished gentleman dinosaur. Nom 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 nom. I don't eat people, I eat steak. Nom 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 nom. 10 out of 10, I love him. And as like a normal dinosaur, he looks pretty good too. Hey Walter, what's going on? Oh, not much, I'm just chilling here. My legs hurt, so I'm gonna stay here. Okay, Walter, see you later. Oh, poop. Oh! All right. Next dino bag. I don't know, I'd say most of these are pretty chawsome so far. Yeah, instead of awesome, it's chawsome. All right, let's unbox. Whoa, that's a gold and red, like micro T-Rex? What? Wait a minute, this is silly. All right, cool, we got that one, we got this one, and then we have the hands. Oh, no way. It's another little dino, but this one's like a gold T-Rex. It's literally a Ninjago dinosaur. That's what I think this is. You are my Ninjago dinosaur. Wait, I need a ninja, 1 sec. Okay, so apparently I have no ninjas, but I have this guy from Monkey Kid. So we're gonna put him on. I love him. All right, this minifigure gets like 5 big booms. I like him a lot, but he's a little tiny. All right, next dino. It's another big one. That one made a big noise. All right, I don't even know what this is gonna be. Whoa, okay. Yes. All right, got this. Bro, look at those thunder quads. Bro's got thicker legs than Jack Black in the Minecraft movie when he does the full man sandwich.
Order unit, make a full man sandwich.
All right, this guy's got hands too. They're not even a part of it. Is he like a full T-Rex? I don't even know what this is. What are you? Oh my goodness, get on there. Cool, we got the hands done. Wait, and can they fit a full minifigure? Yes, they can. Wait, let's just attach this tail. All right, so this is our boy T-Rex, and he's got 2 basic colors and normal looking eyes. Now, in terms of his hands, he is capable of grabbing people. So let's see how many minifigures he could hold. Let's try him first. All right. Cool, he's gonna just, there we go. So he's got 1 minifigure. Let's go T-Rex. Then we got the other hand, so that's gonna go to the other minifig. Come on, buddy, get in there, get in there. There we go. All right, so he's got 2. Oh, shoot. Now we just have the mouth that he has to hold people. So he could hold Studley. Yeah, Studley. And then the chef could ride his back with your mom. Here comes the airplane. Choo-choo. Oh, this might be my new favorite dinosaur, other than the green one. All right, next up, it's a blue one. Yo, what? What kind of dinosaur is this? Oh yeah, another T-Rex. Oh no, this one's cool. It's got like these blue and silver highlights. Oh, this is a premium minifigure. Oh shoot, I dropped something. Where did I drop it? Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, is that the gold mystery bag? Guys, don't forget that the gold mystery figure is still coming. All right, let's open it up. All right, we're gonna crack this in. Bro, the jawline, look at the jawline. He's basically mogging you. Look at this, wait, watch this. Wait, 1 sec, let's finish building him. This is how you do the Riz face. Oh my gosh, he just did the Rizzler Riz face. Oh, look how shiny bro's toes are. He used his silver nail polish or something. I don't even know. All right, this dinosaur is clean and gets a 10 out of 10. But the big question is, Can he eat a guy? All right, he's going to eat a football player. Okay, he could like kind of eat him. We still have 7 mystery bags to go. These things are insane. No way. Is that a purple dinosaur? All right, we gotta assemble him. Is it just me or does this dinosaur look like it has a British accent? Hello, governor. My name is John, the British guy. It's a lovely Tuesday morning. Oh, we gotta make him more British. One sec. All right, so I need you guys to come up with a name for this dino that's British in the comments below, because I can't think of any good ones. So comment down below what you think we should name this purple and yellow dinosaur T-Rex. I kind of like Winston right now. Tell me what you think about that. All right, next dino. Is that a pterodactyl? I know that's not how you say it. That's a pterodactyl. It was called a pterodactyl. Not really. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Whoa. Look how furry his arms are. Very muscular dinosaur. All right, so here he is before the wings. And let's snap in the wings. Wait a minute. Did I do this backwards? Are the wings supposed to go in over here in the front? I feel like they should. Yeah. Okay, these go back here. I'm silly. Sorry. We're going to put this one in. Yes, that's much better. And then we're going to put this one in. All right, and this is my good friend Perry the pterodactyl. And he could literally fly. Also, like most dinosaurs, he has some pretty sharp teeth. And he's the first one I've gotten with an actual tongue. Wait, there's room for a guy. Oh, you know who we're putting on here? Your dad. Oh, he literally broke him. Look at that. He's so goofy looking. Oh, he can't even fly anymore because this guy's just so heavy. All right, we'll get him off. All right, now let's test if this guy actually flies. All right, we're gonna fly in 3, 2, 1.
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
He literally looks like Buzz Lightyear after Buzz tried, flying. Next bag, and we are getting closer to our gold mystery bag. Fire dino. What is this? Is that a red T-Rex? Whoa, he got like a horn on. It is a red T-Rex. I think this is like a Ceratosaurus or something. All right, let's build. Dino! All right, so my friend Sharky's Fake Plastic Bricks named this guy Mushu. That little dragon from Mulan, I think a much more accurate description is... Yeah, it is a Lightning McQueen dinosaur. Look at his color scheme. He's literally Lightning McQueen. Some people called him a Ceratosaurus, but I honestly don't know what that is. So, Florida man, you get to ride him. Yippee! Yada yada. Next dino. Come on, build the dino. There we go. Okay, look at him. Sweet. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? I think this is a Parasaurolophus. If you look them up, their sound actually shows up on Google. All right, he's red and yellow like that other guy, but a different shady yellow. All right, he's pretty cool. Our dino pile is getting bigger. We need to do more. All right, we're gonna do not 1, but 2 at once. So this is the first one. It's a little one, that's cute. And then this is the second one. And this one's black, and this other one is going to be blue. All right, I want to build the blue one first because he looks a little more unique. Okay, so I think this is an Apatosaurus. Yeah, that's an Apatosaurus. All right, let's build his legs. I want to try to have him eat from the palm trees in the back because, dinosaurs love the tropical weather. Is that true, by the way? You never see, like, dinosaurs in the snow, do you? I don't remember ever seeing dinosaurs in the snow. But then again, I've never seen a real dinosaur, like, alive. So I guess I don't have a good guess, but I don't think anyone has, ever. Other than, like, the woolly mammoth. Oh, that's so cute. Look at him. Oh, he's adorable. And he can literally go all the way up and like eat away at the tree. Oh, he's so cute. All right, now we are going to build this sucker. Okay, that's the body of the dinosaur. Now we just have the head, and I think it's like a mini T-Rex. I think. I could be wrong. Get on there. He's like longer arms than your usual T-Rex. Look at him, he's so cute. Maybe he's an Indominus Rex, I don't even know. But I feel like if it was a battle between these two, he's definitely going for the neck. All right, next dinosaurs. Uh-oh, this one's gonna be big. His tail's already poking out. Let's see if we just... Whoa. I think a leg just fell on the floor. Yeah, look at those calves. So we have a dinosaur. All right, yeah, that's an Indominus Rex if I've ever seen one. All right, let's build. Whoa, it has a button? What? Yes! It's dino time! Alright, this is Loki, the coolest Indominus Rex I've literally ever seen. I think that's what this is, Indominus Rex? Yeah, I'm like 60% sure. Get out of here, Indominus Rex. You don't scare me. Oh my gosh, let go, let go. Good. Now, the next dinosaur. What is that? So I am going to call this a ruffle chip dinosaur because that's kind of what it looks like. But I think the actual word is a Dimetrodon. I don't even think this is fake Lego. I think this is like Mega Bloks, which is, I guess is still fake Lego. Look at him. He's got like a whole ruffle chip. And we could have our boy come over and, you know, take a bite out of him. Oh, he gets a 10 out of 10. All right, second to last dino. Who's it gonna be? Is that a tiny Mosasaurus? That has to be the single most disappointing Mosasaurus I've literally ever seen. Unless it's like a baby Mosasaurus. So for those who don't know, they're literally like the T-Rexes that live underwater and like swim. But like, they're much bigger than this. This is like a little child-sized version. This could fit in his belly. And he can bite my finger. Ow! Get off! Get off, Mosasaurus! Get off! You're bad. Bad Mosasaurus. I'm giving that like a 2 out of 10. Terrible. His head is gigantic and his body is little. I don't understand. Alright, now this is the last dinosaur before our gold mystery box dino. Now, I'm really excited for this one because I think I know what it is. Yes! So y'all know like Barney is a dinosaur from my imagination. So this is him as a Lego dinosaur. Literally Barney. You can't tell me it's not. Let's snap them together. Alright, so this is Barney, and this is the real dinosaur version of Barney. I don't know, I think they look pretty similar. What do you think, Barney? Honestly, Barney has some of the most cursed memes online, so having a giant Lego one is kind of funny. What do you think, Bob? I don't think anything. Evil Barney reigns supreme. Alright, this one literally is my favorite dinosaur from this whole video, but we're going to have to put him with the pile because we still have one more dinosaur. We need to be careful. We don't know what could be in here. Could be anything. Alright, we're gonna tear this one open. 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Is that it? What is this? That's not a dinosaur. That's an alligator. It is a dinosaur. It's a Floridasaurus. This is a Floridasaurus? Yes. Can it eat things? Yes. Does it poop? Do you poop? Yes. Yes. All right, it's a Floridasaurus. I thought that was gonna be something bigger. Today I'm taking the most popular dinosaurs from Jurassic World Rebirth and recreating them in Lego. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm going to assemble all of them and have them break out and eat minifigs in the wilderness. Anyways, Lego. Now Jurassic World came out a while ago and had some of the most insane dinos literally ever. But here's the problem. Lego dinos are super expensive. Usually they're made out of these giant molds, and every time you see one of them, you know a set's gonna be an extra like $100. So I had to dump out my part collection because I'm gonna build them using the pieces we already have. Oh, and after I build each dino, we're gonna test them in their natural habitat, including even going underwater. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because if you do, Jersey Boy's gonna get hit by a bazooka. Hey, wait a minute, I'm not Walter. Who says you have to be Walter to get hit by a bazooka? Hey, I don't want to get hit by a bazooka. All right, everyone, subscribe. Hey, no, pal. Not for me today. All right, you pressed it, 3, 2, kaboom. Oh! All right, let's build the first dinosaur, and it's gonna be the Mosasaurus. Now, the Mosasaurus is this crazy creature that's basically an underwater shark dinosaur, and he eats fish, boats, people. Wait, what? Anyway, we gotta build him in Lego. All right, let's open up the app. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bulk pile scanner and scan our parts, and there should be about like 300 or so. Yo, 267. All right, we have enough for the Mosasaurus. Let's build this boy. All right, so we're gonna start with this piece. All right, we have a fin, and then we're gonna do all these other fin connections. All right, this is a pretty simplistic build so far. I'm actually kind of surprised. All right, now we're gonna build the mouth. We gotta get one of these. Oh, this piece is sus. Ugh, and it has nowhere to attach to either. Yo. Okay, that's sick. All right, so we have the first half, and now we need the back end. No, they want me to do this? Oh, that's painful. Oh shoot, this thing's getting longer? What? Yo, this thing's huge. All right, we're gonna put this here. All right, it's eye time. All right, we got the mouth. All right, time to cover the eyes. Now here's our chunky Mosasaurus. Now I could have him swim in a bunch of Lego parts, or I could have him swim in real water, but I have to do something for that. All right. Sweet, okay. Now it's in the Mosasaurus. All right, let's go swimming. Bro, he looks like he has something coming out of his eye. We're going to take him swimming. Yo, wait, is that an actual dinosaur? You guys see that? Here, run. Oh, here, we'll send him in. Wait a minute, who's that? Is that Alan Grant? What is he doing here? We gotta get this Mosasaurus. I got my dart gun. We're gonna get him.
All right, we should be near him. All right, the Mosasaurus is coming up. Oh no, did you feel that?
Hey, oh, I think that's him. Wait a minute, he's coming right at us. Oh no, I'm gonna shoot him. Oh.
Oh! Oh! Yeah! He's got me! Help! Oh. All right, I think it's time to go. No! All right, there's land over there. I can make it. All right, let's swim.
All right, I guess we'll see what this guy's up to later. By the way, if you want to check out Brickify, here's a QR code, or you could click the link and find it on the App Store and try it out for free. Now, the gate from Jurassic Park's really iconic because it basically feels like a theme park. And in fact, LEGO's even made a giant one that had a giant dinosaur with it. So we could just open up the app. We're just gonna do the bulk piece scanner again. Boop. Wow, that's a lot of pieces. All right, let's see if we have enough for the gate. Yo, we have enough for 6, 7. 6, 7! Boop. All right, and there's the gate. Let's build it. Yo, this thing's tall too. This gate's starting to look like it could be an official Lego set. What the heck? Like a junior set, but still. All right, and here's the full Jurassic World gate. And don't worry, I'm certain there will be more dinosaurs that come through this. But we should see what it looks like outside.
Ah, I finally made it out of the water. Oh, thank goodness. What does that sign say? Welcome to Jurassic Park. Oh man. Wait a minute, do you guys hear that? All right, you gotta be extra quiet. Ooh, chicken.
Why are they running away from me?
All right, I think I'm okay for now. Okay, hopefully nothing bad comes through that gate.
All right, now the next thing we're gonna build is the Velociraptor. These are like the iconic dinosaurs of Jurassic Park. They were in the originals, the new Jurassic Worlds with Chris Pratt and Blue, and they were somewhat prominently featured in the new one. So we're gonna brickify it. All right, we have enough for one Velociraptor. Oh, this thing's gonna be cute. All right, now we have the tail, bada boop. I think that's gonna go here, by the way. All right, and here's our Velociraptor. It's definitely an interesting build, and that's definitely an illegal technique. But please, don't call the cops, because he's kinda cute. Aww. I also added this extra little Among Us piece as his foot, so he could be balanced a little better. And yeah, you could have him kind of skip around the entire forest of bricks. I'll give the build like a solid 6 out of 10. It's not perfect, but let's take it outside.
All right, where are those dinosaurs? I gotta find one, get its blood, and get out of here. Oh, hey there, big guy. Sun's getting real low.
I'm running.
Yeah, he can't outrun that. But you know what he can do? Outclimb it. Okay, at least I'm safe for now.
All right, now next I'm gonna build another dinosaur, but this time I'm gonna scan parts and pick what I have enough for. Pick 7, RC plane, Steve, Gator, Raptor, and Blue. Wait a minute, the raptor's name is Blue. Oh, I'm silly. This is the main raptor from the Jurassic World series and Chris Pratt's little boy, and we're gonna build it. I guess this one's gonna be like a dad to the other one, because this one looks like it's a little bit bigger. All right, it's weird because the instructions here are gray, but the one we're doing is green. So we're just gonna have to make do. All right, so we're gonna do the legs, the tail, wrap up the chunky body. What is this color combo? Where are the clips? All right, we're done. Yeah, this one's way better than the little raptor. I mean, he's even green, which feels like more like a dinosaur color, even though this is technically more accurate. And look, he even has little T-Rex hands, like Rex from Toy Story.
How you doing, Rex?
Wait, I just realized I did the wrong piece. This shouldn't be here, because I think this should. And then I guess we could do this over here, and this on the back. And I'll just texture them out a little bit. Sweet! Dad, are we gonna need that man outside? Yes, we will, son. Yes, we will. Great, let's go! Yay! Poor bro.
All right, he's gonna go get him.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem, son. Haha, you can't reach me. Wanna bet?
Did that dinosaur just talk?
No! Ah, help me! Help me! Oh, he got my legs! Grant, are you there? No! He wasn't very yummy. Sorry, son. No food tonight.
Aw.
Let's get this guy. That's gonna be useful. Sorry, pal. All right, I still have to get the blood to get out of here. They're never gonna come pick me up.
Now it's time for the last dino. All right, for this one, we actually have to spread out all the parts because this should be enough to get us the character we need to build. And I think you guys know who it is. Oh, hey, look, there he is. Anyway, let's open it up. Okay, brick scanner, bada boom. This should be enough pieces for the Distortus Rex build. We'll see. Bro, there's so many parts. 292. We have enough for a Mosasaurus, a Scientist, an Optimus. What about a Distortus? Yes! All right, it says all these are missing, but they might not be, I don't know. All right, let's build. All right, now the first thing we gotta start with is building out the torso. All right, let's keep going. We need these boys. All right, we got some dark brown back here. All right, it looks like we have the main torso done. Now it's time for the legs. Bro, he low-key has like these chicken thigh looking hand things. Oh, yo, he's got claws. Leg 1, leg 2, arm 1, and arm 2. All right, and last but not least, I have to add the eyes, and now we have a fully completed Distortus Rex. This is actually one of the craziest mini builds I've seen on Brickify. Like, bruh, it's actually really good looking. All right, now let's see if we could finally save that guy, Mr. Grant.
Oh, well, at least I'm protected by the gate. Okay, maybe I could take the blood from this egg. That'll be enough.
How many times do I have to tell you, you old man? Get out!
The Distortus Rex has the gun.
I guess us scientists were too preoccupied if we could, not if we should. There's only one man who could save me now.
And it's me. I got you, little dinosaur. Get away from my friend.
Oh, he dropped the gun. I'm gonna get it.
Did you kill him?
No, I just made him sleepy.
Alright, but if you're gonna leave here, you have to leave the gun.
No, this is what I came here for.
Did you really not learn your lesson? Do not modify dinosaurs. They will talk to you and try to eat you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, Florida man. I believe this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, hey, I didn't realize you guys got back. Welcome. Hey, thanks, Blocky. Any valuable lessons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should control what it is that we actually build. You don't know what you could unleash.
Or don't get eaten by freaking dinosaurs.
Those are good lessons. But what if we build more? These are dinosaurs, and this is them in Lego. And today, I'm going to unbox, build, and exhibit a brand new collection of fake Lego dinosaurs and display them in front of this massive Lego dinosaur museum. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, the museum's either gonna have the greatest collection ever, or be completely destroyed by the dinos themselves. Anyways, Lego. Now, dinosaurs are some of the coolest and most expensive Lego creatures literally ever. And a couple years back, Lego decided to make an official museum modular set that has a dinosaur exhibit. So I, of course, decided to build it. And here it is. It's actually really nice. It has a rock exhibit, a whole space exhibit, as well as ones for old Lego sets. And then my favorite is all the way on the ground floor, you have the fossil exhibit with a giant skeleton of a brachiosaurus, which kind of sucks because that means all the dinosaurs in here are dead. And we need to fix that. So I went online and found a bunch of illegal fake Lego dinosaurs, and we're gonna try to surround this museum with them. We got them. And those mystery packs should be coming in right now. Oh. You guys hear that? Looks like there's a dinosaur outside or something. All right, here they are. Let's start unboxing. Let's open this up. Trusty dusty box cutter. We're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Oh yeah, look at all these dinosaurs. Oh, and by the way, we have a gold mystery pack at the end of this video too. So stay tuned to see what's in it. Either way, we're gonna put the box over here just so it's not in the way and we can fit them around the museum. Anyways, let's grab our first mystery pack. Oh, and by the way, if you hit that flip and subscribe button, I'm gonna do a flip and flip. Oh, you hit it? Great. All right, ready for the flip? Boom, I flipped. All right, let's open dinosaurs. This is our first dinosaur. We're going to crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong on into, and it is this a Americasaurus? Bro, that's literally like a Dilophosaurus, but as an American. It has the white stars, the blue stripes, and the red highlights, and we just gotta snap them together. We gotta snap in this leg, this other leg, and then we gotta snap in the arms. Oh my gosh, look at him. This is by far my favorite dinosaur I've ever opened, and it's already the first one. Guys, I love America, so comment W America if you also love America. Now, the cool thing about this dinosaur is you can probably ride him. See, there's room for a minifig. Oh, you know who would love to ride this? Florida man.
Oh my gosh. That's literally the most beautiful looking dinosaur I've ever seen.
I knew you'd love it. How about you take it for a ride?
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. All right, we're riding a dinosaur.
Okay, here he is. I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10. Best dinosaur I think maybe I've ever unboxed. You know, he's going right directly in front of the museum with Florida Man. Oh, and we're gonna name this dinosaur Americasaurus. All right, now let's open our next dinosaur. All right, we're gonna unbox it, and we have this one. I think next I'm gonna actually want to open up one of the big dinosaurs, but we're gonna start with this. All right, let's open it up, and it is, oh, it's a pterodactyl. Oh man, we got the pterodactyl wings, and we got the pterodactyl mandible, jaw, whatever you call that. And then we have, of course, its head. Yo! I love this guy. I mean, look at the patterns. He's like purple and yellow. All right, now since we have a purple and yellow pterodactyl, I want to put him somewhere, but first we gotta give him a rating and name him. And you know who this guy's color pattern reminds me of? Wario. Wah. Yeah, dude, this guy literally looks like you. You should probably ride him. Wah. All right, we're putting Wario on top of the pterodactyl, and now he's flying the brand new Wariosaurus. That's legit what I'm calling this guy. He's a Wariosaurus. And you know what noise he makes when you open his mouth? All right, time for the next dinosaur. Oh, and we're gonna do a big one. We're gonna do a big one. We're gonna do this one. All right, and let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Is that a red T-Rex? No way, look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Yo, all right, let's build him. All right, so we're gonna snap in this leg and this other leg, and we have this textured out tail. Then we just gotta snap in an arm and another arm. And then you have the hands, of course. Let's not forget about those. You know, I don't even know what breed of dinosaur this is. It looks crazy. I mean, wait, look at this, ready? Got a light bulb in there. I don't even know where his like button is to turn it on. Does that even work? You know, this guy kind of reminds me of the character Mushu from the movie Mulan. So you know who should ride him? Oh yeah, there she is. Now I just gotta have her ride the Mushusaurus. She even has the little bug Flick. I think that's his name anyway. Look how great she is. I love that. All right, you can sit instead. How's that sound? Okay, now where do we put this dinosaur? I think just in the woods would be good. I like him there. It's a little bit big and he looks like he should be probably munching on somebody, but we'll save that for later because we got to see if all these guys could actually fit inside the museum. That'll be rough. Anyways, it's time for our next minifig. All right, now let's open our next dinosaur. All right, let's open him up and let's see who's inside. Yo, is that a velociraptor? I love velociraptors. Velociraptors are epic. All right, so we have this head, and then we have the legs. Get on their little legs. And then we have the surprisingly large arms, at least for a dinosaur this size. Yo, this is a really unique velociraptor. I've never seen one with a color pattern like this. He's green, he's yellow, and he's just really freaking cool. And he should totally be eating someone right now. Hello, little dinosaur. Here, have some bread. It's very good. You know what I'm calling this velociraptor? Mr. Bread Muncher. Now, where are we gonna put him? You know what? We haven't put anyone over here yet. So Mr. Bread Muncher can go here while he waits to destroy the museum. Or, you know, just try to fit in it. We're gonna have everyone popping out of there. Look at this. You just fit him right in between here. It's gonna be great. Trust. Anyways, let's open the next dinosaur. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong and see who's inside. Oh, we got another dinosaur that's red. Let's build him. Oh, shoot. There's already a leg with a peg in it. And then we have another one. Oh my gosh, get in there. Yes, let's go. And then we have arm and another arm. Oh my gosh, get in there. Yeah. And then we have, of course, the head. Look at this little happy fella. He's so cute. You know, I think this is some type of tan Spinosaurus. And I'm thinking that because, you know, he comes with a spine, which means he also can't accommodate anyone sitting on him, which I guess he's happy about. Yay! It's crazy because these guys look really kind of small compared to the big dinosaurs like the one over there, but actually they're huge. Like literally, imagine if you saw something this big and you were as big as me. Anyway, he gets like a 6 out of 10. He's pretty basic, like the colors. And you know what? Since he has similar legs, we're putting him with the Velociraptor. All right, we're gonna grab the next dino and let's crack in and see who it is. Maybe we'll do another big one next. Yo, is this a gold dinosaur? All right, we have an arm and we have another arm. Oh my gosh, get in there. And then we have a foot and another foot. There are also giant calves attached to it. And then we have the gold head and the gold jaw. Whoa, it's a dinosaur. Now this isn't any old dinosaur. This is a freaking gold dinosaur. He's got literal gold arms, a gold head, and a gold back. Now, you know who really likes gold? Hey, why are you looking at me, see? Well, Rob Patch, you like gold, you like property, so let's put you on him. Well, you'll be happy to know I do not ride dinosaurs. It is not safe, and it will affect shareholder value. Okay, fine, I'll ride the dinosaur. Can you stop looking at me like that? All right, Goldosaurus Rex is great, and I think I want to put him right adjacent to Florida Man over here. I think they both just work really well together right in front of the museum. Anyways, you guys know what time it is? Time for the next dino. All right, it's dino time. Yo, another red and blue one? I did not think we were gonna get this many patriotic American dinosaurs today, but here we are. And bada bing, bada boom, we got a dinosaur in the room. Yo, dude, you would love the Muricasaurus. We should have a whole army of you guys. You know what? We will. This is a Velociraptor Muricasaurus, and we'll put him right next to the Dilophosaurus, and boom, they can just vibe out. 8 out of 10, not as cool as Muricasaurus. That's still the best dinosaur ever. That's gonna be hard to beat. How you doing over there, Mulan? All right, let's grab our next mystery pack. Yo, let's open this bad boy. What the? Well, it is red. We're going for a real theme here today. Let's build him first before I just say how much I hate him. Got this leg, we got this leg, and oh my gosh, we got another leg. Then we have the head. Wait, he's missing a leg. Yo, I found the other leg on the floor. All right, so my thoughts on this dino are, he's kind of like lame. or something. You know, I don't know. He's okay. He gets like a 6 out of 10. Now, where are we gonna put you, sir? You know what? Maybe you're like the methodical child of Dragon Mushu here. So what if we just like put you here? You guys kind of have the same color and vibe. Anyways, let's open our next mystery bag. Oh, I'm so excited to see who it is. And it is, what the? Velociraptor. All right. And we're going to do this. I guess we already got a Velociraptor, but now we have like a brownish kind of one. And then we got this bad Larry, and then we got this bad Larry. Oh my gosh, wow. And then we have this one. Okay. Well, all right. We have a fully functioning Lego Velociraptor. Yo, that's sick. You know what this one doesn't have that it should have? What you did? A child. What? What the? Wait a minute, who are you? I'm a child dinosaur. What? But how? You're like a person. How do you know that? You know what? Why don't you just ride the back of this? All right, we're gonna snap you on, and I guess you could chill on the back of him forever. And boom, we have another dinosaur riding a dinosaur, and that's, I think, a first, actually. Anyways, you guys know what time it is. It's dino time. All right, there are gonna be so many dinosaurs that are gonna be unboxed by the end of this video, so hit the like button. If this video gets like 2,000 likes, I'll do another one. Whoa, what the? What is this? Is this a Triceratops? It is a Triceratops. All right, let's connect this Triceratops to a Triceratops body. All right, we got this. Wait, is this a Thor Triceratops? It has Thor's hammer. What? That's so cool. Oh, that is backwards. That's a backwards foot. That's definitely gotta hurt. Yo, look at this guy. That's not a Triceratops, that's a Triceradude. Oh, I love him. I could totally see him like charging at someone. You know who this reminds me of? Trixie from Toy Story. Yeah, let's just, you know. Hey, you got Woody. There's a snake in my boot. So I'm naming this dinosaur Mjolnir because it has Mjolnir tattooed on the body, and it gets a 10 out of 10. You know what, Mjolnir, you're going over there. All right, next figure. It's the Dino Bro, and we're going to crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Yo, is that a pink dinosaur? It's so pink. Oh, I love it. Look at the little jaw. And we got the legs. And we got the other leg. Oh my gosh, get under leg. Oh, yeah. Then we have this one. Then we have this one. Yo, it's a pink dinosaur. And you know who loves pink? No, who? Barbie. Wait, do we have a Barbie minifigure? Yeah, Barbie figure. All right, let's snap her on. You look so cool. I love Barbie dinosaur. This is my favorite. Guys, this might even get competitive with America Dinosaur. America Dinosaur and Barbie Dinosaur, ooh, that's a combo. But boys, I do gotta say the dinosaur collection is looking pretty tight. But we gotta open our next figure, and I think it's gonna be this big dino. All right, now I'm really curious to see who's inside of it. Oh my gosh, I knocked over Pink Barbie. Stay there. Oh, we knocked over Bretosaurus. Is that a woolly mammoth? No, wait, it's legit a woolly mammoth. All right, so we have this little torso with tusks and everything, and these guys are technically dinosaurs. Yeah, look at that. I did not think we were gonna be getting a woolly mammoth in this video, but he does come with the little elephant trunk and everything. Oh, bro, I love this. Yo, this might be one of the most unique dinosaurs we've ever gotten. These guys were like some of the last dinos to go extinct, and in fact, they were so recent to go extinct, Thomas Jefferson, the second president, legit sent Lewis and Clark on expeditions to find them. Oh, and that reminds me. Hello, Thomas Jefferson, the second ever president. We're gonna put you on top of the thing you actually like wrote diagrams about. You know, fun fact, the actual official dinosaur name for these is named like a Jeffersaurus or like something relating to Thomas Jefferson. So Google it, trust me, it's cool. Now, we're gonna put him right here next to the Mushusaurus. Anyways, let's open up the next dinosaur. All right, let's crack this next sucker open, and it's another blue dinosaur. Actually, I think we haven't got like a fully blue one like this, or well, I guess he's not fully blue, he's also gray. But yeah, so we have this and this, and then we have the head, and we have the, oh my gosh, I just decapitated the guy. All right, let's snap this into place. Boom, boom, and we got a boom. Yo, look at this dude. You know, he's pretty cool. He's another Velociraptor. We've been getting quite a few of these, but he has this like whole like pattern going on. I don't know why dinosaurs all have their own unique patterns, but that doesn't make him any less cool. So you know what, where are we gonna put him? We're gonna put him in the back forest. He's gonna stand by himself. Don't worry, you'll be in the museum later. In the meantime, let's open the next pack. All right, let's open the next dino. Whoa, okay. Is this a purple brachiosaurus? Bro, he's literally got like the brick wall build. It's like a Lego. And then we're gonna snap this in. We're gonna snap this in. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then we're going to snap this in. Oh my gosh, get in there. Come on. Where'd it go? Come on, get in there. Get in there. Boom. And last leg. Yo, this is like green and purple. You know, there are two characters who are green and purple. One's the Hulk and one's the Joker. And honestly, I already have the Joker right here, so we're doing the Joker. Don't ask where his hands went. All right, Joker, you get to ride the Brachiosaurus. Oh, he looks like he's having a good time. All right, now where do we put him? I feel like he should be eating from a tree. So maybe right over here. Yeah, let's go. All right, next dino. I have a good feeling about this one, and we're getting close to the gold one and the last big one. I feel like sometimes the big ones are more exciting than the gold ones. But we have another pterodactyl. I know I keep saying pterodactyl. I know it's pterodactyl. I just like saying pterodactyl. And it's black and yellow. You know, we just did the Joker dinosaur. Is this a Batman dinosaur?
Because I'm Batman.
Oh, yeah, I think it is. Oh, that's so epic. All right, should we put him on top of the roof too? You know what? I'm giving you a 10 out of 10. We're naming you Batman. Or should we just name him Bat Dinosaur? Because he's not a man. Anyway, next dino. We're so close. Let's see who it is. Yo, another purple dinosaur. All right, let's crack-a-lack the ding-dong. Yo, look at this guy. We got the arms, and we got other arm, and we got the little leg, and we got the other little leg. That's crazy. And he looks so great, but he can't have anyone ride his back. So for that reason, I'm putting Purplesaurus all the way back here. I know it's a Spinosaurus. I'm calling him Purplesaurus, but he's going deep in the jungle. You like that there, sir? All right, we have one more before we get to the next big one, then the gold pack. We're breezing through these suckers. What the? Is that another Velociraptor? I think it literally is. There are so many Velociraptors. All right, we have the head, we have a foot, we have another foot. That's some serious foot action. Look at that. And then we have the arms, which are great. Oh my gosh, there he is. Ooh, it's like a fantastic dinosaur. He's got like the Fantastic Foreskin color. All right, Mr. Fantastic Dinosaur, you're going over here with the other boy. And now it is time, not for you, but for you. What do you guys think the big dinosaur is gonna be? Comment down below. Oh man, this is a chunky monkey. Oh, I'm excited for whatever it is, honestly. Oh, sweet. It's a giant T-Rex. Look at this guy. Well, we have the legs. We got to set the rest of him up. All right. We got the next one set up. Yo. And then we have the head with the green and orange highlights. Look at that. And we're just going to... And then he's got a tail. And he's, of course, got his two arms. Look at him. He's like trying to sneak in and look at the camera. Because he's so big. Now, you know who's been around since dinosaurs walked the earth? My boy Walter. Yeah, that's me. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring that up. Hey, remember the good old days? All right, now this dinosaur is pretty epic. It low-key reminds me of Rex from Toy Story. It's the same scale, same kind of colors, and he looks like a pretty, you know, chompy fella. You know, I'd high-key want to see Chunky Blocky McBlockface versus the dinosaur, but we'll have to wait till we hit 200,000 subscribers to do that. Anyway, where are we gonna put our boy until we put him in the museum? You know what? Let's make him like the father of all these little dinosaurs over here. Anyways, let's look at our last minifigure, and then we could fill the museum with all of the dinosaurs. Actually, you know what? Before we open the gold pack, let's try to start filling the museum. You know what? The first level might be a little too much for the big dinos, but we can do some smaller ones. So why don't we put a Velociraptor here? He could chill by all the cool minerals, and then we have some space over here. And I guess we could put the Triceratops here, where they knocked over a bull. Then we have the main entrance. I want to have someone coming out of the main entrance type of a deal. Actually, you know what? Maybe you'd be better here, because you'd actually fit through the door. Yeah, okay, you're coming out the front door. Who's going here? You're going here. Fits well, that's good. All right, now we have this whole area over here that could fit someone pretty big. And it is also just a general museum. It has other things, so I think having history and the woolly mammoth mixed in will just be great. So we're putting Thomas Jefferson and his Jeffersaurus right over here. First level seems about as crowded as it could be. Let's add the next level. Okay, and here's the special thing I could do, by the way. I could take these panels off, and we could have dinosaurs stick their heads out the top of the building. So we're gonna do that. Just gotta move this guy temporarily, and we're gonna take off this, and we're gonna take off this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be epic. All right, we're leaving you right over here, Mr. Dinosaur. Look Look at you. Okay, and then we'll put the Waluigi and his Waluigisaurus over here. And then we have this whole central area right here, which we'll figure out something for. But now we have to put something in here. Should we just put the other T-Rex in there? All right, we're moving you. Putting you in. Bada boom! Look at him go. Oh, that's crazy. Now we just gotta fill in all of the gaps. So we have a little area here for a dinosaur. We have the Jokersaurus that we could just take the Joker off of, and we'll put him back here. Yo, dinosaurs are incoming. All right, we have Breadsaurus, and then we can put him here, Breadsaurus. We have the pterodactyls. Oh, yo, this is gonna be epic. Then we have Barbiesaurus. Now, you know who has to go all the way at the top, at the center of attention? We have to have the Florida Man Americasaurus. That's crazy. And then I think we could probably fit the rest of them down here. Maybe we have one on the little rafter here. And like that, we literally filled the entire museum with dinosaurs. Anyways, let's open the final gold dinosaur and put him in the museum with everyone else. All right, I'm curious to see what it is. I genuinely don't know. Yo, is that a hologram Saurus? It's like all like invisible and blue. We've gotten these before, but never in a blue color. It low-key looks like Emperor Palpatine when he went to execute Order 66, but as a dinosaur. And then we have the T-Rex head that we could slap-a-lap-a-ding-dong right over here. Yo, he looks great. I'm naming him Translucosaurus, although it's a T-Rex, so whatever. Anyway, he's gonna go right over here. And like that, we literally have all these Lego dinos. These are dinosaurs, and this is them in Lego. And today, I'm going to unbox, build, and unleash a brand new wave of fake Lego dinos to see if they're a cop, a drop, or just cursed. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, someone's gonna get lunched on. Wait, what? Anyways, Lego. Now, Lego dinosaurs are always awesome, but they're also some of the most expensive creatures Lego's ever made. But Lego has only made a bunch of really boring looking normal colored dinosaurs and not any cool colorful ones. So I went online and found the weirdest, cheapest, and rarest fake dino mystery packs that I could get my claws on. That's Jurassic. I mean, terrific, cop. And they should be stomping in any second. Wait, did you hear that? Wait, I think that's them. All right, let's bring him to the studio. But before you open that pack, please hit that subscribe button as we're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers. Isn't that right, Florida Man?
Yeah, yes it is. They should hit that subscribe button.
Well, we're waiting. Why didn't you do it yet?
Oh, they did. See, they just did.
Oh, okay, good. Let's open the first pack. All right, so we have a bunch of these big packs and small packs. Let's start with this small one, but we're gonna work our way all the way up to this big gold mystery pack. I'm really curious to see what's inside. But let's do this one first. Now, I'm no dinosaur expert, so I'm not 100% sure which each of these are gonna be, so bear with me. We're gonna dump out the first one, and it is, oh wow, that is like a red and yellow dinosaur. All right, we're gonna just snap in his mouth. I think it's a Dilophosaurus. I think that's what these are. Yeah, that's what they are. Anyway, we're going to put in his one leg over here and his other leg over here. Bada boom, Dilophosaurus. And then we gotta just put in his arm over here, and then we're gonna put in his other arm, and that one's gonna go right over here. Get on there, come on, get on there. You are my little Dilophosaurus. Oh, and you know the best part about these guys? They have little studs on their back, so you can put literally anyone on them. So what I'm gonna do is put all different characters on their back, so who should go on his? How about we do your mom? No, that's literally the name of this character. First name your, last name mom. All right, we're going to ride the dinosaur. Oh, you can hold her, it's fine.
No, I can't.
Okay. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, this figure gets a solid like 6 out of 10. Now we just gotta put him somewhere in the dinosaur village. All right, dinosaur, Dilophosaur, and your mom are gonna just go right there, honestly. And now we could get into our next figure, and I honestly wanna choose like one of these big packs, since we have a lot of them. So let's start with this one. All right, this one's gonna be epic. I have just a feeling. It's in my bones. Whoa, who is this? Whoa, look at you. I need to like assemble more of him. He's got big fingers. Is that where the arms go? That can't be right. Oh no, I think I put the head in the wrong place. I put the head in his butt. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's gross. Boom, there we go. That's literally almost as long as the setback here. But we do have feet. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. All right, and we have this arm, and we have this arm. Yes, we have our boy here. Okay, so according to the internet, this is a Theriznosaurus. I definitely did not pronounce that right. But he comes with these really big fingers, and we still have to put them all on. 1, 2, 3. Then we got 4, 5. There's 6. Let's go. Okay, we got 6 fingers, and you can't adjust the hands at all, so he's just gonna, like, claw at you. Yeah, get away from me. This is so goofy. And he has, like, velociraptor legs, but they're giant. This guy's huge. Oh, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be named Nelly, because you have giant nails, and it's kind of like Nelly. You're Nelly. I hate it. I don't care. All right, now you need to find someone to ride Nelly. What if we get your grandma to ride him? Come on, grandma. All right, there's 3 studs here, so we could just put your grandma on, and grandma can have the actual time of her life. I'm having so much fun. Come on, Nelly. All right, now where are we gonna put Nelly and grandma in the Lego village for the dinosaurs? You know what? I think that over here is a nice little area for her to go. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, let's open. Oh my gosh, this is a chunky monkey. We gotta open our next mystery pack though. All right, this one's gonna be huge. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be massive. But you know what else is massive? Low taper fate.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fate.
All right, let's open this bad boy. Yo, we got a Brachiosaurus. That's what I'm pretty sure this is anyway. These are the little plant eater ones who have long necks, so that way you can eat from trees. That's pretty cool. And we have all of their legs. So we got to put in that leg already. We're going to put in this leg, and of course, this leg. Oh wait, there's like a little leg and a big leg. We need to put the big ones in the front. Get over here. Come on, get on there. And then we got this one right here. All right, now the Brachiosaurus has a bunch of different colors. It has a brown and a green, and then it has another brown, and it has another like just happy looking face. Yeah, look at that face. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Now I'm gonna name him Bracket because, you know, he's a Brachiosaurus. Now, who should we put on his back? What if we put your dad? That's literally who this is. This is your dad. He isn't your dad. His name is your dad. And he's on a dinosaur. I feel like he could like properly strangle him if there's an issue. Whoa, your hands are huge, dude. And your arms. Look at that. It's like bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're going to put him all the way back here. So that way his Brachiosaurus can munch on some trees and he could be with, of course, your mom, so they could chill together. That's so sweet. Wonder how all their kids came out so normal. That's because they didn't. All right, we're going to open the next pack and crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Comment crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, by the way. No way, wait a minute. Is this a Velociraptor? It has like a Minions color pattern. Look at that, it's like blue and yellow. We're gonna put in his jaw. Get in there. Oh, yeah. And we gotta put in his foot. Okay, and then we have another foot. That's fine. All right, and then we got this little arm over here. Come on, get on there. Look at that. Boom, arm. Oh, wait. We're gonna do another arm and boom, other arm. Let's freaking go. All right, this guy is sick. Oh, what should we name you? You're a cool guy. What if we name him Minion? No, let's not name him Minion. I want to name him something cool. What about La Mignon? Yes, I like that. Now, who are we gonna get to ride La Mignon? Oh, I know who. What if we get the Chicken to ride La Mignon? All right, we're gonna put him right over here. Look at him, bro's a chicken. Yeah. All right, chicken man. Where are we gonna put you? I think we're gonna put you right near my granny, and you two can chill out and talk about chicken soup. But in the meantime, we're gonna grab our next dinosaur. Now, we're gonna open this bad Larry Ding Dong, and we're gonna see who's inside. Oh, look at this bad Larry, or bad dino. Ugh, that's a jaw. All right, it seems like this is some kind of yellow raptor, but let's put on the feet to make sure. All right, so we got this foot and this foot. Yeah, he has like velociraptor legs, and he has like normal, I guess, velociraptor arms. I don't know what the deal is up with the head, but he's got like a horn, and that looks really sharp. I mean, could you imagine sitting on that? I can't find a seat anywhere. Oh, there looks like a comfy one. Ugh. Ugh. All right, now he can't actually accommodate a minifigure because he has this like back that you just can't sit anyone on. So we gotta put him with the rejects. You're gonna go over here. You can play in the flowers like a little good dinosaur.
You're a bad dinosaur. I can't ride you. Nobody can ride you. You're stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna name this dinosaur Stupido. Oh, I think we hurt its feelings. Yeah, you know what? Who cares? Anyway, let's open our next dinosaur. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. Next dinosaur. Whoa, that's a color. Bro, I thought the last one was a minion one. This is so much more minion color. This is literally yellow and blue. All right, so we got this Technic pin, and then we have the head. Where is the mandible? Get in there, come on. Boom. And then we got this boy. Come on. Bada boom. And then we got this boy who's on there, get on there, bada boom. And then we have this leg, and then we have this leg, and then we have this leg. Let's go. Wow, this is a bright blue velociraptor, and we already got a pretty blue and pretty gold velociraptor, but we kind of got the same thing here, but he has this weird like leg strap. What is going on? Yo, your color palette is immaculate. I totally put a minion on you, but I literally cannot find any minions. Okay, I'll try harder. Nope, still no minions. I know it's bananas, right? Get it? Good. Banana. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. What am I gonna name him? What about Bluefasa instead of, Mufasa? All right, how about we take Mr. the Chef over here and put him on Bluefasa? All right, Chef, you're going on Bluefasa. He's going to be like, great. Oh, wait. I know how you can motivate him. Give him bread.
Get off me. I want your bread.
Give me the bread. No. Bad Bluefasa. Did I just kill him? No, we good. But I'm totally putting Bluefasa next to the minion. Oh yeah, they're gonna be buddies. All right, let's crack into the next one, and then maybe we'll do another big one after this. Let's see who's inside. All right, let's see. What the? This is like a stegosaurus or something. What is this guy? He's got like a whole, whoa, what the heck? Honestly, I kind of want to build him first. We got the back, got the leg, got the other leg, bada boom, and then we got the head, and then we got the other arm, and then we got the arm over here. Oh yeah. This guy might even be bluer than Bluefasa, but I'm not calling him Bluefasa again. And he also cannot be ridden. Oh, that's so lame. This is the Spinosaurus, and he is cool. He's good. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna name him Red Eyes, because, he's a red eye. And we're gonna put him with the misfits over here who literally cannot even carry people. At that point, what's your purpose? If you can't be Fred Flintstone, what can you be? Anyways, let's open our next dinosaur. I legit love dinosaurs, guys. Do you guys know how much I love dinosaurs? Tell me your favorite dinosaur down below. What? Is that a tail? Oh, I gotta find out what this is. Then we got the arm. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Boom, we got that one. And then we have this one. Oh my gosh, look at his leg. And then we have this one. And that is flippin' fire. Let's go. Then we have the head. And then we just put that in there. Oh, whoa, look at this guy. All right, we're gonna snap that right in there. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Yes, look at this dino. He's so cool. Okay, so this is another raptor, but this is a Pyroraptor. He's got a lot of bird-like qualities. If you notice the feathers on the tail, feathers on the head, feathers under the arms. He's got no feathery legs though, so honestly, bro, what are you even doing? And then if you want him to stick to the plate, he can totally just yippee. Whoa, that's fun. And most importantly, he has studs on his back, so he's actually rideable. Now, we already put a bird on a dinosaur, so should we do that again? You're coming with me. All right, and then we're gonna put him right on here. Oh my gosh. Big Bird, can you not handle his weight or something? Is he too big of a bird for you? Fit on there. Bro, he's literally sitting there for you. Big Bird, why can't you just behave like a good bird? Bro, I'm literally plugging you in. Come on, one more time. You know what? You've lost your sitting privileges. All right, we need another figure. Tweety Bird, you're coming with me. And then we have him go here. Tweety Bird, why are you not fitting? Did they like not mold the studs properly? Bro, can you not carry these guys because you're a bird? Oh my gosh, we have to put you with all the defective dinosaurs. All right, you're gonna go right over here with all the boys who can't carry people, because even though it looks like you can carry people, you actually can't. Unlike all of these cool guys over here. All right, we're going to open the next pack. Let's dump this bad buckaroo and we'll see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Yo, what the heck? Look at this guy. This legit looks like a legit Lego Ankylosaurus. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it anyway. We're gonna put in both the legs. Get in there. And we're gonna put in this leg. Then we're gonna put in the other leg. And then we have a full-on Ankylosaurus. Oh my gosh, why is he like walking unevenly? You see that? Does he have like a long leg in the back or some deal? All right, we're gonna try this again. This is a little easier because it's normal Technic pins, not those weird ones. Yo, look at this bad boy. Oh, who's a good dino? Who's a good dino? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now you have room for 2 people, right? All right, I think this is gonna be the one we're gonna put our boy Florida Man on. Daddy Bob had it. Yeah, he looks great on there. And I think that he is going to belong perfectly right over here. He can hang out with your mom and dad, and all these other boys over here can chill. So, Florida Man, you guys can have a good time. And Ankylosaur, I'm gonna name you Doug.
Why, Doug?
You just give off Doug vibes. What is a Doug vibe? I don't know, don't ask me questions. Anyways, let's open our next dinosaur. Boom! I feel like we should be introducing him in more creative ways. Anyways, let's open the dinosaur. What the? No, I hate these dinosaurs. These are some kind of Parasaurolophus type thing. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I just know that they're like some of my least favorite dinos. All my homies hate these. They're just like dumb looking. They don't look cool. And like my main qualification for dinosaurs is if they look cool. But you can carry minifigs, which is important. I gotta put someone I really don't like on there. Boom, boom, boom. We have him. He's gonna chill there. This is a pretty chill dinosaur. Yeah, he actually does look pretty chill. I'm naming him Chilliard because he's a chill dinosaur. Now, you know who we're gonna put on him? Karen. Yeah, good luck being chill when you got Karen on your back. Oh my gosh, you are so annoying. I don't like you at all. Whatever, dude, bruh. We're gonna put Karen and Chillosaurus over here, and then they could just chill. Well, he's not gonna chill. She's gonna talk his ear off. Anyways, let's open the next dinosaur. All right, it's dino time. Let's open this up. Oh, whoa, we got a black one.
Oh, a chihuahua. I called the black one.
I don't think I've ever gotten a black dinosaur before, so this is gonna be a first for me. All right, I think we have like big legs and little legs again. Yeah, you barely tell though. It's so weird. They're so like close in size. With the legit Lego ones, you could always tell. It's never an issue. All right, and then we're going to put this, boom, we got this here. Then we got this here, and then we got this here. Yeah, let's go. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, so we got a Brachiosaurus. All right, they look great, and he's black and yellow. I am naming him Bumblebee, because that's what Bumblebee is. Or should I name him Batman? Honestly, I might name him Batman. You guys see what I'm seeing? Dun, 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 dun. All right, Batman, you got your own pet dinosaur. Whoa, that's so sick. You want to know why? Because I'm Batman. All right, Batman. You know where I want to put you? You're going on top of the visitor center. That's legit, literally the most Batman thing I've ever seen. All right, and all these guys are chilling, except for these ones. They're plotting, probably against me. Anyways, we have so many dinosaurs left to go, so we should be fine, right? All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Oh my gosh, I ripped the bag. Whoa, is that another blue Velociraptor? Dang, these Velociraptors really like blue, or they just come in a lot of blue. Anyway, we're going to open this one. Boom. This one, and then we got bada bing this one. Yes, let's go. And then we have this dinosaur, and then we have this arm. Get on there. Oh my gosh, get on there right now. I'm going to actually like have a flip. Oh yeah. And then we have the other one. Let's freaking flip and go. Yo, we got blue and green dinosaur. And honestly, that was kind of my colors growing up. So we're gonna make this a Logansaurus. And you know who's gonna ride it? Logan. Yeah, this is my Logan minifigure. By the way, when I was growing up, it was my dream to hit 1 million subscribers. So if you subscribe subscribe. That would really make this little minifigure happy. Yes, it would. All right, now we're gonna put this guy somewhere. Where are we gonna put him? Honestly, we're gonna put him with Florida Man and your mom. And he's got a little capybara. That's so cute. Maybe you'll feed him to the dinosaur. Is it time for the big boy yet? You know what? I don't think so. Let's open another one of these. All right, let's crack open this bad boy. And it is that a baby Ankylosaurus? Florida Man, you're gonna have a son.
No, not again.
Wait, not again? Is there another one? You know what? Don't worry about that. Okay, I won't. Let's build this bad boy. All right, so first we gotta get this tail on there. Bada boom. Yeah, okay. And then, oh wait, I think this was supposed to go on first. So we have the little scales on the back, and then we have the tails over here. Oh my gosh, get on there. You know what? We're just connecting these off over here, and then we'll attach it together. And then we have the head. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, look at you. You're so special looking. And then we have the legs, which don't feel like they belong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's frickin' go. Oh my gosh, bro looks startled. Now we gotta put something on this dude's back because these other ones got Florida Man. So we need something, you know, that can level with him. What about another Florida Man? All right, there he is. And we're just gonna name him Junior. Wait a minute, there are 2 Florida Mans? Didn't I just tell you I had a son? Yeah, but I thought you were joking. Do I ever joke? Now that I think about it, no. Oh, there's the father, son. This is so cute. Who knew Florida Man had a son? It looks just like him. Anyways, it's time to open our next dinosaur. We're getting so close to that gold one. We only have 4 left. All right, it's dino time. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is that. Is that a T-Rex? A white and brown one. See, if poo stains all over him. That's kind of gross. Or maybe it's chocolate milk, honestly. I really hope it's not poo stains. Okay, so we're gonna put on his leg and his other leg and his arm and his other arm. All right, and the last thing to build is, of course, the head. Yo, and we're gonna put this on, and we have a poo-stained dinosaur. Oh, guys, I know exactly who I want to put on side the poo dinosaur. Poo are coming with me. We're calling him Poo Rex, and that's only because he has poo on him and literally nothing else and no other reason. He gets a 10 out of 10. Now, where are we gonna put Poo Rex? You know what, Poo Rex? You're gonna go right over here. Bada bing, bada boom. I just hope that this dinosaur doesn't climb up a honey tree or something. Anyways, let's open our next mystery box. All right. Is this another one of those stupid dinosaurs? We already did one of these. I don't like them. I don't like these stupid Spinosaurus things. My least favorite dinosaurs. Negative aura points. I don't know why. Actually, this one isn't as bad as the other one. Yes, we have a poo dino. Oh my gosh, look at him. All right, he's orange and he's brown and he's got literally the ugliest looking dinosaur head I've ever seen in my whole life. Why are you so ugly? You look dumb. Hey, Blocky, that's not nice, but it is true. All right, this is some kind of Stegosaurus. And since he has this whole back thing, you can't have anyone ride on him. So we're adding him to the squad of plotters that are plotting to do something evil. But we still have this gold pack coming up, and maybe he could stop all the evil. I don't know. Anyways, let's open the next bag. All right, let's open this up, and we're gonna dump it out. Is this a Triceratops? All right, it is a Triceratops. Let's flip and go. We got the leg, and we got the other leg. Get on there, Triceratops. Okay, so we have a Triceratops body, and it's white and blue and looks pretty good. Now we just gotta do the Triceratops head, and that's a little more complicated. I think this goes in, nope, went in the wrong side. It's gonna go in the other side, and then we're gonna just put in this side, bada boom, and then there is this side. So yeah, look at that. That's so cool. And then we have this. Look at that. We have a full-on functioning dinosaur. This is an actual Triceratops, and it looks actually epic. And it has room for a figure. So who's gonna go on here? Maybe we should put on someone fantastic. But here's the thing. No, literally, that's the actual thing. All right, thing, you're gonna come here, and we're gonna put you on this dinosaur. We're gonna name you Fantasto, because, you know, you're fantastic. And we're gonna put him right next to Karen and Pooh. Wow, this is an eclectic bunch. Look at these guys. So random. Anyways, we have, I think, one more pack before the big one and then the gold mystery pack. All right, let's dump this Saurus out. Is that another Triceratops? What? We got 2 of these boys in a row? That's inconceivable. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh my gosh, get on there. No, get on there. Come on. Oh my gosh, get on there. Get on there. Come on. All right, Triceratops. I'm not going to complain about you. I like Triceratops a lot. Now, we got to put someone on you, and I have the perfect person. Sue! Yeah, we're putting Ronaldo on a Triceratops because that makes sense. This is the wackiest dinosaur video literally ever. All right, anyway, Dino, you're going to go right over here. Bada bing, bada boom, we have dinosaurs in here. All right, we have the gold one and the big one. Now, I'm dying to see what's in this chunky monkey. All right, let's open it. The bag's literally almost as big as the visitor center. All right, and we're gonna open it in 3, 2, whoa. What the heck? Is this like some kind of T-Rex? No, but what is this? Is this like the Dilophosaurus that your mom was riding at the beginning of this video? All right, we're going to ride the dinosaur. Oh. All right, let's click the legs into this bad Larry. We got this leg, and we got this leg, and then we got this tail. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Okay, and then we have this, and then we have, oh my gosh, this. Okay, so we have like a fully functioning giant dinosaur. That's literally the biggest dinosaur this whole video. And then we've also got the arm and the other arm. Oh my gosh, he's huge. It doesn't look as huge on camera as it is in person. But I'm telling you guys right now, this guy is massive. Oh, and then the most creative part, Dilophosaurus fins that they like have on their neck or something. Boom, we got 1, and then boom, we got 2. Yo, look at this guy. Look how big his mouth is. You could totally fit a body in there. Oh, anyways. Did somebody say you could fit a body inside him? Hey, you missed. You know what? Fine, I'll just go in this way. Chop me, daddy. Walter, no, I don't think Walter's ever lost an arm before. How are we gonna get him out of there? You know what? This guy looks flippin' dope, and he has one of the coolest color palettes of all time. You know who it reminds me of?
I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, it's the Joker. Wait, where'd his hands go? You know what? I don't care. He's getting ridden by the handless Joker. I guess they got to him. Who got to him? The plotters. Well, now they won't mess with us anymore, right? Oh yeah, I don't think we have to worry about them messing with us. You guys hear that? No. Wait a minute, we still forgot something. The gold mystery minifig. I knew you guys would be upset if we didn't open this, so let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, the last minifig. Is that an invisible pterodactyl? Yeah, I know, I said pterodactyl. I don't care. I know the P is silent. I think it is. Yo, invisible dinosaurs are epic. This one and this one. You know what? We're gonna put Blocky on him. Yo, I never thought we'd get an invisible pterodactyl. Yo, let's go. Oh my gosh. These are real Lego dinos, and these are fake ones. And today, I'm going to unbox, claw open, and assess fake dinosaurs and put them in my... So stay tuned, because things are going to get Jurassic. Anyways, Lego to Jurassic Park. Now, the new Jurassic World movie just came out, and I just went to the movie theater to see it, and it was pretty mid. It had some cool scenes with some cool dinosaurs, and I honestly kind of enjoyed it, but it was literally the most forgettable movie I've ever seen, which made me miss the original movies. So I went home and got out my sealed Jurassic Park Visitor Center set, based on the original movie. But I still have to build it. So let's do that. And it's done. It has a bunch of cool play features to recreate the iconic scenes from the movie, but my favorite one is to push out the banner while you have the dinosaur roaring. Now the issue with this set is simple. There are only 2 dinosaurs. But for my Jurassic Park, I want to have a whole army of them. So I went to go try and find some real dinosaurs, and I actually found one that looks pretty close, but he ran away. So I found another one, and he also ran away. And then I started looking around and saw this. This is a Jurassic Park mystery box. Let's bring it to the studio. Let's crack it open. Inside there are these 18 packs of different sized dinosaurs, and in this video, we're gonna have to open them all. Now, just so you guys know, I'm not a paleontologist, so I don't know all these dinosaurs' names by heart, so I'm gonna ask you to comment down which ones we open up, because I'm not gonna be good at this. Hey, you're forgetting something. What am I forgetting? To subscribe! Oh yeah, please hit that subscribe button. All right, anyways, let go! Yeah, let's open the dinosaurs. Now, I'm gonna open our dinosaurs over here, but we're gonna grab them from over here, and we have a bunch of big ones, small ones, medium-sized ones. We're gonna start with a little small dinosaur. Again, not a dinosaur expert, so we're gonna try to figure this out together. All right, looks like we have our first dinosaur. Let's build this one up, and I think I know what type of dinosaur this is. We have a leg, we have another leg, and then we have 2 more legs. Dinosaurs have like 4 legs, like unlike humans. And then he comes with this really, really, really long neck. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is an apatosaurus. These are the really long neck dinosaurs. This is kind of like Arlo from The Good Dinosaur. And these ones aren't violent at all. They literally eat off of trees. And honestly, you know what? We'll leave him in the forest to munch on this tree. Oh, he went extinct. Nah, he's just kidding. He's taking a nap. Bro, you can't take naps. You just hatched. We're gonna give the apatosaur a solid 7 out of 10. You could chill there, and we're gonna open up our next mystery dinosaur figure. Oh, and I don't even think I mentioned, we have a gold mystery dinosaur that we're gonna open by the end of this video, so you guys gotta stay tuned. And we're gonna try to load up this entire base full of dinosaurs. We have an entire dinosaur like Jurassic Park. Anyway, let's open this next. All right, let's crack-a-whack-a-ding-dong. Oh yeah, is this a velociraptor? Is this blue? I don't know the names like that the people give the dinosaurs in the movies, but I don't think most people know those. So if you do, like totally comment it, I just totally won't know. So you could get mad at me. Don't worry, I see you commenters. Yo, we got a velociraptor. I think you can tell it's a velociraptor because of the toes, or maybe you could just tell because of the whole vibe of the guy. But like, I'm pretty sure this is a velociraptor. My favorite picture involving velociraptors is one of President Ronald Reagan riding one with a machine gun. So I don't have Ronald Reagan, but I do have Florida Man. You having a fun time up there, Florida Man? You bet I am. All right, we're giving the velociraptor a solid 8 out of 10. He's pretty good. A little bit bigger than the apatosaur, I guess. It's a baby apatosaur or something. So we got to put him somewhere. Now, they were pretty famous in the original movie for like, you know, trying to eat everybody. So we're going to put this one right here. Bada boom, he's in the forest, chilling out. These guys totally are gonna love each other. All right, let's open, wait a minute. What is that? Look at this cute little guy. His little head is sticking out. That means he has a really big body or a really long neck. All right, so we're gonna just pull it out and whoa. Okay, I guess it's really big body. He's having a hard time coming out. Okay, all right. So we have this and we have this. Okay, guys, I'm at least 60% sure this is just a straight up Loch Ness monster. I mean, look at him. He's like literally the Loch Ness monster. Like, if I put him in the water, everyone would say he was the Loch Ness monster. I didn't think we were gonna be getting any water-based dinosaurs, so I honestly don't know where to put him. You know what? Maybe we should try taking him swimming later. I'll put him over here, so stay for that. All right, now we're gonna reach for our next mystery box, and yeah, you know what? Let's do a big one. I've been high-key so excited about opening these big, giant dinosaur bags, and this one feels literally huge. Let's dump it. What? What is this? All right, he's got his little arms in already. Now we just gotta put in his feet, his tail, and his head. Oh shoot, we almost forgot his mouth. Get in their mouth. Can't put you in the wrong place. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Yeah, guys, this doesn't feel right. Wait, 1 second. Okay, that looks much better. Yo, so this is like some kind of purple, blue, and yellow T-Rex or something. Again, I don't know. But look at his mandible. Bro, he looks so hungry right now. He could eat a person. Hey, what's going on over here? Did you just say eat a person? Wait a minute. No. Oh my gosh, no. He's too chewy. Hey, you drop him right now. We need him for the rest of the video. Okay. Wasn't even that good anyway. All right, this dinosaur is high-key sick though. I love him. And he's got some cool claws and he's got some cool hands and he just, oh, I love him. He's my favorite. And he almost ate Walter. Now I'm thinking since he's a bigger dinosaur, he has to kind of go into the back somewhere. So I was thinking maybe we could like make him as a part of the entrance to the visitor center. And he looks flippin' awesome. Yeah, bro, you chill over there. All right, let's grab the next dinosaur. We're going back to the regular sized ones. All right, let's open it up. Bada bing, bada boom. What a goofy dinosaur is this? Bruh, I don't even know. Okay, so we got a leg, and we got another leg. Should that be like a meme? No. And we got another leg. And say it with me now. Another leg. All right, so in my vast researching, it turns out that this is a Stegosaurus. I also want to start naming all the dinosaurs, so I'm naming you Steggy. All right, Steggy's pretty cool. He's got this little scales on his, back or whatever. He's looking like a G. You know what? This dinosaur gets a solid like 7 out of 10. And I think he also eats leaves. So I know the perfect place to put him because this tree is kind of like matching his height. So I think like he would do good right here, or maybe better if he goes right over here. There you go. All right, so we're gonna reach for our next dinosaur. It's another standard one. Let's go. We're gonna have so many dinosaurs by the time this video is done. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to bury them all in my backyard for some child to find and think they're fossils. Whoa, what the heck? What is this color pattern? Oh, red and yellow. He's got the red leg on there, and he's got another leg, and he's got an arm, and he's got, guess what? Another arm. Let's go. Oh, and most importantly, the head. Okay, so according to the internet, this is a pachycephalosaur. I don't know if that's accurate, honestly. Although he does kind of remind me of Mushu from Mulan, just with the color pattern. No, nobody else, just me. And he's a rideable dinosaur, which is honestly more important to me. So I don't know how many yellow dinosaurs you have seen, but LEGO has definitely never made a yellow dinosaur before. All I know is if you look into this one's eyes, it is scary. So anyway, we will put him right over here and he could chill and vibe. Hello, water boy. All right, and you can chill over here. You get a 10 out of 10, and we're gonna name you Packard. And we've had this one, and this one's been a thorn in my side. It's been blocking my whole view of the rest of the bag, so we're gonna open this big dinosaur. All right, now we're going to open this bad boy, this big bad boy. Whoa, wow, that is a chunky torso. All right, so he's got a tail. Ooh, whoa, look at this, silver and blue. That's a color combo. And he's got silver, blue, and white on the legs. No way. I think it's just silver and blue on the legs, actually. And then he's got his arm, and also his other arm. All right, and there's one last thing, the most important part of every dinosaur, the head, or at least the top of the head. The jaw line is also probably pretty important, because then they can't munch on their victims. So this is literally like a silver and blue dinosaur. I'm trying to think of someone he looks similar to. Maybe like a mix of a Silver Surfer if he became like a member of the Fantastic Four. But just for reference, if compared to the official LEGO builds, they look pretty darn accurate. Like there's not much different, especially now that we're comparing apples to apples or T-Rexes to other T-Rexes. Although this one could use a little bit sharper teeth. Oh my gosh, he lost his jaw. All right, you know what I'm naming you? You're gonna be named Blue Chew, because you just got chewed on and you're blue and you can chew. Now, where are we gonna put you? You know what? We're putting you right here. We're gonna have both dinosaurs that are big T-Rexes on both sides. You know what? We gotta open that jaw too. Come on, smile for the camera. I don't wanna smile, do it anyway. All right, and now we got both of them. So when we open it up, people are just gonna be scared. All right, let's take a look at our next dinosaur. So let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad boy. And is that a Triceratops? It is a Triceratops. I was right. Let's go. I knew it. See, I am a dinosaur expert. So far, I've gotten most of these right. I'm a little sketchy about that little red guy from earlier. All right, we're gonna put on his leg, his other leg, and the last leg. And we have a fully functioning LEGO Triceratops. He looks pretty good. I like his color pattern, and I think LEGO's actually done a variant that looks kind of like this. And I have legitimately the best name for him like ever. What is it, Blocky? Try Hard, because his shell is hard and he's a Triceratops. That's actually not bad. Good job, Blocky. Thank you. All right, Try Hard, where are we gonna put you? Oh, you wanna go right there? You know what? You don't get to face the little tree. You get to sit here, because I'm pretty sure you eat people. I mean, meat, right? So you know what? Just to be safe, we're gonna put a little flower snack right here just for you, you know, so you don't eat people. Speaking of people, Florida man, what are you up to? I'm just chilling. Okay. All right, we have lots of packs to go through. Let's open up this bad Larry. Okay, let's go. Yo, look at this fat Larry. Is this a pterodactyl? I know it's pronounced pterodactyl. The P is silent. All right, so we have his little wings over here, and I guess these are his claws that he grabs on like his prey with. And then we got this. Okay, that's fire. And then the way you actually assemble his head, I think you do this, right? Yeah. And then we put this on over it, and then we have a fully functioning pterodactyl. His like bottom part of his mouth, the bill, I guess, stays there, but then you have to move this up and down. He has this little thing on it. He has like a second nose or something. I don't know. And most importantly, he could be rode. Oh, that seems way more fun than riding a velociraptor. Later, pal. We're going to ride a flying pterodactyl. All right, get ready, boy. All right, we're totally naming him Terry the Pterodactyl, and he's going to go right on top of the visitor center, and boom, bro, this is looking so fire. We're gonna deck it out. It's gonna be great. Look at that. That was awesome. Florida man, you having a good time? I'm having the best time. Good. All right, we're gonna do another regular Lego dinosaur, or fake Lego dinosaur. All right, let's crack the lack of ding-dongs. Is that a baby T-Rex? Or like a normal T-Rex. The other ones are just huge. It might be. He's got a jawline. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, that is a T-Rex. But look how big his arms are. These are literally the size of the normal like one's arms. What the heck? That's huge. But the feet are small. Oh my gosh, what the heck? All right, so we have the legs here, which are like normal sized for a T-Rex, but the arms are freaking massive. Why does this T-Rex look like he lifts? You don't lift, bro. I promise. Bro, how did you get biceps that big? I kind of want those. Oh, and I'm gonna get them, by the way, when we hit 200,000 subscribers, which we're getting so close to. Anyway, it's really interesting that we got this T-Rex. I was gonna name him Rex, but that would have been really lazy. So I'm gonna name him something different. You are Bartholomew. Bartholomew? Yes, or Barf for short. Ew. All right, Bartholomew. Where are we going to put you in the dinosaur city? You know what? I want to put you over here with the other little fellas. You're like the king of the little fellas. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a T-Rex in the room. And we have a velociraptor in the room too. Don't want to discriminate against our velociraptor. All right, this next one is gonna be a roar. I don't even know what this is. I mean, I shouldn't. It's a mystery box. Obviously, I don't know what it is. What the? No, the reason I said that is because it felt weird. Now I know why it felt weird. What is this? What are these suckers? Oh, shoot, they were in the new Jurassic Park movie. All right, let's try some things. We're gonna do this, right? We're gonna put that right up there. Yeah, come on, get in there. And then we should also put the tail on before we put the rest of the body on. I think that's right, yeah. There we go. No, wait, no. Okay, and then we got this, and then we got this. Okay, cool. So now that we got that done, we gotta just, boom. Wait, ew, no. I don't like these feet. They make me feel uncomfy. All right, we got this one, we got this one. We have this one. They, I guess, attached to studs. These are like legit Lego things. And then we also have this. I don't know what this is for. I genuinely don't. I don't know what value that would add, but we do have this boy. This is a Dimetrodon, I think. I think that's what this is. And he's cool. You can put him and try to attach his feet to studs, and it will kind of work. Oh, look at his mouth. That's so cute. But he looks sick. Yeah, that's exactly the noise I thought you would. Yeah, I know. Ow, 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 let go of my hand. That's not nice. Bad dinosaur. No, you cannot bite people's hands. Ow! Okay, enough of you. We're gonna put you somewhere in the Jurassic Park. All right, I know exactly where I want to put him. He's gonna go right over here. All right, another dino time. We're getting closer to that gold. Yo, this is such a great angle to be opening dinosaurs at. I mean, look at those big boys. We should open another big one soon, but let's keep opening these little ones. Okay, we have a purple dinosaur. All right, we have like a weird little Technic piece. It's like a knockoff Lego piece, so it's a Technic and it's all off and weird feeling. And then he has fun eyes. Look at him. Yes. And then we got this one, then we got this one. Boom. Okay. And we have the legs. We have the other leg, and then we could do this one, and we could do this one. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. And this Spinosaurus is completely purple, which I don't think we've ever gotten any Lego purple Spinosauruses before, so this is definitely new. And I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. By the way, I didn't name one of these guys from before. I'm naming you Doug. Okay, now that I did that, what am I gonna name you, sir? All right, you are a dinosaur, and you shall be named Jeb. Jeb the dinosaur. All right, where are you you going, Jeb the dinosaur? We're gonna put you right here with all the other dinosaurs that are little, and you can chill amongst the little dinosaurs. All right, time for, nope, not yet. We're gonna open up another one. Let's see, who do we wanna open? You know what, let's do this one. This one should be a unique dinosaur. I am so looking forward to seeing what's inside. By the way, comment down below what your favorite type of dinosaur is. I want to know. Is that another like version of the T-Rex that we have up there, but like brown? I think it is. Yo, look at this dude. Oh, that's a goofy and special looking head. But first we gotta add on a leg and another leg. Oh, and then we got the arm, and then we have the other arm. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a dinosaur in the room. Oh, and he's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at him. He has giant arms again. You know, now that I'm noticing, all these guys kind of have giant arms for their size. What the heck? These are all like the four-legged ones, and these are all the two-legged ones, other than our boy over here. Now, this guy kind of looks similar to our little purple dinosaur up here. So maybe it's like his father. Is that your daddy? No, I don't have kids. Kind of looks like you do. No, I don't. All right, well, I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. We're just gonna open another mystery dinosaur minifig. All right, and I'm gonna name this one before it comes out. Let's see if it's a fitting name. We're going to name you George. Maybe George was a good name. Oh, I know what these guys' names are. They're on the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh, that's not the name of them. What is their name? What are your names? Let me build them. All right, so we got the head, or which one's the head? Is this the head, or is this the tail? Tail goes here, I think. Yeah, okay, this is the head. I think they are called an ankylosaur or an ankylosaurus. It's like a T-Rex or a Tyrannosaurus, but this is an ankylosaurus. My ankle's kind of sorus right now. Maybe too much running. All right, let's put the rest of him together. Get on there, you silly Billy. Get on there, you silly Billy leg. Oh, and then we have another one. Oh my gosh, why? Does he have different sized legs? Are the front legs shorter than... Do I have to replace the legs? Oh, that was actually kind of easy. Let's do that again. You have to put the front ones first, because if not, then his head like is eating dirt the whole time, which I guess is okay, because he's like a plant eater, I think. All right, ankylosaur. Looks great, very green. Looks like he has like a whole leaf print going on. And we're gonna name you calf spasm instead of ankylosaur, because, you know, it's some issue with your legs. All right. And we're going to put you here, and we're going to move this, and we have all our four-legged dinosaurs over here, and are segregated against our two-legged ones over here, which is a little concerning, guys. Are you guys okay with this? Hey, you got to get out of here, pal. You don't belong here.
Yeah, you should go before we eat you. Nom 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 nom. Oh, get out of here.
Okay, I'll go. Poor Arlo. Anyways, let's grab our next dino. All right, now we're going to open it, and oh my gosh, no, it's one of these stupid ones. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say stupid. Dumb ones. All right, we're gonna put his head on, and his dumb, stupid little legs, and his another leg, and his other leg, and his other leg. Yes, look at you. You're ugly. Is this some kind of Parasaurolophus or something? I don't even know how to pronounce this guy, but he is gold, which is pretty freaking cool. Honestly, that is kind of cool. Maybe we should name him Parry for short. Hey, look, a dinosaur. Perry the dinosaur. All right, Perry, you know where we're gonna put you? We're putting you where all the four-leggers belong, on the right side. Yeah, you four-leggers. You're not even supposed to be here. All right, we still have some dinos left before the gold mystery dino, so we're gonna open the two regular white ones, then the big one. But let's open this one next. Oh my, what the heck? Is that a Mosasaurus with the block? And he has like a tail, but I can't open this piece up to connect the tail. Bruh, what the heck? I literally, look at this. I can't even like disconnect this. It's logged together, and then you have this little Mosasaurus head that you can't connect anything to. What the heck? Look at this. Wait a minute. Ow! Get off of me! It actually hurts. It's actually digging into my finger. Get off! Get off! Bad dinosaur. All right, this is the Mosasaurus. It's completely impractical. It doesn't look like a Mosasaurus. The Mosasaurus is big and cool, and this is everything that isn't that. Hey there, I think he's being a little mean to you. Oh, nope, gotta let go of that, pal. Let go of that, please. Let go of me, let go of me. No, let go of Walter. All right, Walter, we're gonna get you off of there. Come on. Oh my gosh. I killed Walter. No, the Mosasaur killed Walter. Oh my god, you are my least favorite dinosaur. You know what? You know where you go? The trash. I missed. You know what? Anyway, let's open our next dinosaur. And this is the last one before the last big one before the gold pack. I don't think Walter's ever been beheaded before. I think that's a new one. All right, let's open this bad Larry up. And it is one of these guys. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the name of this is. This is, I think a Dilophosaurus. But he has the head. Yeah, he has the whole vibe. Okay, I see it. Dilophosaurus. That's what we're gonna call him. I don't care if it's right or not. By the way, someone probably was like prepped to like get all mad at me in the comments, but then I'm probably getting them all right. So they're like, oh, actually good job. Please give me a good job in the comments if you usually get mad, but aren't today. And we have the Dilophosaurus with his head. Oh my gosh, bruh, get your head in there. Get your head in the game. Look at you, head dinosaur. Yes, let's go. You know what? You deserve a high five. Or a head replacement. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, we're naming you Turtle McStuffingham. Where did you come up with that? You know what? Don't worry about it. I just came up with it. Go with it. Fine, you can go with it. It's Turtle McStuffingham. We're putting you with the 2-leggers, and you can chill here before they go to war with the 4-leggers. Oh, he already chilled a little too hard. All right, anyways, we have our last dinosaur, and the question is, this is gonna be a 2-legger or a 4-legger? Because the 4-leggers really need some help, because they have some stiff and tall competition. All right, let's crack the last ding dong. What the? It's not a 2-legger or a 4-legger. It's a fly-legger. I did not think we were gonna be getting even bigger pterodactyls today, but here we are. Ooh, yeah. And then we have wing 1. Where are you? There we go. And then we have wing 2. Bada boom. Yo, look at him. He's got a tongue. The other one didn't have a tongue, did it? See, no tongue. Florida man, do you still want to be with this man? No, get me off. All right, you can chill over there, bird. Okay, we're getting on ya. Pally bow. All right, let's go. Yo, this might be my favorite dinosaur so far. Look at this guy. But guys, we still have the gold mystery pack to open. All right. Was that the dinosaur or Florida man? It was Florida man. All right, now before we open the big gold mystery pack, I wanted to take our guy and try putting him in the water. All right, we're gonna get some stable footing. Look at him, he's floating. Look at him, he's floating. That's so cool. Oh, there's a fish. All right, make sure no turtles get him. All right, just make sure not to make any enemies, Mr. Dinosaur. All right, now it's time to open the last mystery gold dinosaur minifig. What the? Can you guys see that? Is that an invisible dinosaur? Whoa, okay, that's creepy. And all the Technic parts in him are like clear too. I did not think we were gonna be getting invisible dinosaurs in this video. All right, so we got his arms on. Yo, and then we have to do the dinosaur head. Oh, whoa, wee, whoa. Look at him. Oh, that's gotta be the coolest dinosaur literally ever, but you know who's not happy about it? Yeah, bro does not look happy. Actually, none of them look happy, except for that guy. Yeah, guys, I guess the 2-leggers win this one just because they got the big boys, and they also had, well, I guess they had one casualty. But 2-leggers definitely winning. You guys lose. This is a dinosaur, and this is one is a mech. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and test a bunch of completely fake LEGO dinosaur mechs that I found online. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my LEGO city might be run by a T-Rex with machine guns and laser eyes. Anyways, LEGO. Now, LEGO's made a ton of official dinosaurs and even a few mech sets, but these aren't official. So I went online and ordered every one I could find, as well as some other dinosaurs, and we're going to be unboxing them all in my LEGO city. Because this is a weird futuristic world where dinosaurs and mechs and cities can all just exist together. So let's see which of these dino mechs actually work and which ones deserve to go extinct again. But first, I gotta go get the box. Let's go find it. Whoa. You guys seeing this? There it is. Okay, we got the packs inside the city, and we're going to be putting it all over the place. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you like dinosaurs and specifically dino mechs, because we'll do more of these. Anyways, let's dump out our first pack. Is that a pterodactyl? I think it is. We have this like beak, and we have this beak. right here. I don't know what you call that, but boom. Okay, now usually the next thing you're gonna add on is the wings, but these don't have your normal everyday pterodactyl wings. These have like mechanical mech ones. So I think that's the first thing you have to do. Is it? Maybe. I'm struggling here. I'm not entirely sure how they want me to build it. Okay, I think we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, fine. That's it so far. And then we have these little suckers. Yeah, boom, we have guns that are on the back. And then we'll have this one over here. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then we have swords. We have lots of swords. Oh my gosh. So you see all this? We got this, and we have this. They have these giant sword fingers. Oh my gosh. And then we have this one, and this one. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh yeah, and then we also have this piece so that we can stand it up. We also get a little egg nest of the baby mechanical pterodactyls. Okay, I've literally never built a dinosaur like this before, so this is kind of new for me, but I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. I just wouldn't mess with it at all. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Now, we need to put it somewhere in the city, so I'm thinking a rooftop would make sense, you know, since it's a flying dinosaur. So we'll put it up here, and then we'll put its egg nest up here, and then we have to pick out our next dinosaur, which I guess we could do as this one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. All right, and we have a mech part. I think this is gonna be the tail of one of our dinosaurs, but we don't have the rest of him yet, so we're gonna have to put these somewhere while we wait. So we're just gonna, I guess, put it here for now. Anyways, let's open another dinosaur. All right, let's see what's inside. I don't know if this is like a mech version of one, but he does come with like a detachable back, which isn't the most common thing ever. Yo, okay. So this is a Dilophosaurus, and we still have to build it, but I think this dinosaur is probably just gonna be a normal one, which is probably gonna be the case for some of these. But I'm guessing parts like that bigger part from earlier are gonna add up into a really big dinosaur. Anyways, let's finish building him. It's cute, it's a pretty normal dinosaur. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Now, I wanna put him somewhere in the city, because usually I don't put dinos in the city. Just the question is, where do we put him? You know, honestly, I kinda wanna put him like inside the pizza restaurant, like just coming out, like he just ate a nice pizza. I feel like he fits there. And now that we did him, we could open another dinosaur bag. Boom, okay. What the heck? Is that a T-Rex? Yo, that's so much fun. Okay, we have this guy, this torso, and oh, that's snapped. That's not good. You see that? Okay, well, it's part of a T-Rex, and I think this probably will have something to do with him later. I'm guessing this is gonna be the base of our dino mech. And we're gonna put him up on the police station until we have something to do with him. But in the meantime, let's open another dino. Or who knows, maybe we're just gonna keep opening random dino parts. Yo, we opened another dino part. Wow, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. But this one is unique because it's missing a piece. Nope, wait, get back on there, come on. Boom. This one's unique because it has like an actual like rotary machine gun. Oh, whoa, I don't even know where it went. Bruh. Okay, fine, I'll add a new one. We're just gonna snap that in there. And then look, you just spin this sucker. Now, I think we'll just put him with this part as well, because I honestly don't know where to put these suckers. But the good news is, there's another pack here. And this one has a new dinosaur. And we could snap on the legs, we could snap on the other leg, and then we could snap on both arms. We got one arm here, and then we got one arm here, and we're gonna snap the head on right here. So I don't know at all what kind of dinosaur this is, but he does have studs on the back, which means someone probably could sit on him, but I'm not gonna let that happen. He looks cool. Honestly, not my favorite dinosaur that we've unboxed, but we could still put him in the city. We'll just like put him over here. There's a little stud he could stand on, and he could eat the on fire. That means we could just grab our next dino piece. All right, let's open this sucker. Oh shoot, we finally got another mech dino. Let's see what kind of mech dino it is. All right, we have a back, we have a head, and we have, I guess, the the legs. He's got some thick thighs. We got this one here, and we got this one here. Okay, that's fire. And then we have this clipped in. And then the last thing we have are these little claw arms that are like mechy. And we gotta plug both of those in. What the heck, dude? All right, the last thing we have to do is this other arm. And then we'll take a look at this guy, because this looks like a funky looking velociraptor. I literally don't know what else to call him. Mr. Funky looking velociraptor. Oh, dude, he looks so cool. He's got feet, he's got this weird little hand thing, and he's like a normal velociraptor, but they just mechified him. And he looks pretty cool. I've liked that these guys have all like been on the roof so far, so we're gonna add him up here, and I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. He's okay. But now we're gonna open up our next pack. So we're gonna see who's in here. Yo, it's another one. So we have like the base body. These seem to be pretty consistent, and same with the heads. It's just the arms and legs that they're really like screwing up, and then sometimes the backs. Like this back is interesting, for instance. And we got that back, and then we have the feet. I'm most excited for these claws though. Look at those. Yo, that looks great. Okay, and he comes with 2 giant bombs. So we're gonna put a bomb here, and we're gonna put a bomb here. Oh, this might be my favorite one so far. I mean, oh my gosh. Bro, he's so cool. And he's got dynamite on his legs. Bro's literally got explosive ankles. And we're going to put him up here. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, he gets like a 10 out of 10 actually. And now that we opened him, let's open the next dino. All right, we're gonna open up this boy. Okay, it's another velociraptor. Except this one's like golden green. And bro, I'm not used to having to put the backs on all these dinosaurs. That is like a new thing for me. But we have the head, we have the little mandible or jaw. Bro, get on there. Bro, get on, come on. Okay, and then we have this sucker. All right, we have a leg, and then we have another leg, bada boom. And then we have an arm, and we have another arm. And he looks great. I love this guy. He's pretty basic, pretty kind of boring actually. But you know, he gets the job done. He has a cool color pattern, and I'm gonna put him right over here. Okay, sweet. Now we can grab our next bag. Okay, so we're gonna open it up. Oh, it's another pterodactyl. All right, he's got wings. We're gonna attach the wings. I saw these are used on some LEGO flower sets recently. Then we also got this, and we also have the head. Oh, okay, he looks great. Yo, I could literally see him flying around and just eating people. Oh no, not again. All right, now we need to add him somewhere into the city, and I think we'll just add him like to this pterodactyl, because like I honestly kind of want to have an army of them. But in the meantime, let's crack open our next pack. Anyways, let's see who's inside here. Yo, no way. Is this the Americasaurus? So we have this back, we have the Dilophosaurus chin. Oh yeah, look at that. He's got the red, white, and blue. And the white stars, the blue stripes, the whole shebang. And he's got both legs and both arms, which I still need to attach. Right, get on there. Boom. We got 1, we got 2. He looks great, and he's very patriotic looking. You know who would like him? Me. I like patriotic dinosaurs. Ooh, whoa, wait. I need to get something. All right, I'm ready. Ride like the wind, dinosaur. Ow. And we're gonna put this 9 out of 10 dinosaur right next to the other one, so these guys can vibe over here, and we still gotta get the rest of the parts for this guy. And who knows, maybe this pack will have them. All right, so we're gonna open it, and yo, what the heck is this? All right, we have a foot. Now, that's an added improvement, and we also have a giant beefy leg with missile rockets. Should we try attaching it? All right, get down here, Mr. Dinosaur. The question is, I think they go in this way. Okay, that's the first leg. Oh my gosh. And then we also have this foot, boom. And then we also have this tail thing, but that's not ready yet. And then I also don't think this is ready just yet. But we have this, which I think we also aren't ready for yet. But we have the first foot. So that's not nothing. We're all gonna attach this guy and he's gonna look great. Okay, so I think his leg is actually supposed to go here, which means that this is actually, I think, supposed to go up here. I could be wrong, but that would be interesting, which would mean that this gun right here has to attach somewhere. But I don't know 100% yet, so we're gonna wait a little bit until we have the rest of the parts. So in the meantime, let's open another pack. Oh, it's another part. I think this is a part of the tail, to be honest with you. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident this is part of the tail. And honestly, you know what? We're just gonna put that up there with the rest of him, and everything's falling apart. But you know what? Don't worry about it, because we're gonna open another dinosaur. Oh, this is like a white and gray dinosaur. That's new. And then we have this leg right here. We have this leg right here. Get on there, come on. And then we have this one here. Bro, get on there, come on, boom. And then we have this one over here. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna just, boom, done. Let's go. Okay, he looks great. Okay, we're going to put him right over here. He looks great. And I guess we'll just leave him there and maybe they'll all get eaten by that guy later. But in the meantime, let's open another dino. Hopefully it's another mech one because I like those honestly kind of more. Ah, is that a triceratops? They're triceratops because they have 3 horns on their head. So we're gonna attach that. We're gonna attach another dinosaur. Bro, get on there, come on, bruh. Okay, so we have legs, that's cool. We have a foot, and then we have another foot. Bruh, look at that, sweet, okay. Oh, that looks great. Okay, honestly, it's a little different. It's not a mech, I agree. But he looks different than a lot of the other ones we've been getting, and for that, I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. You know what, we'll even put him in front of the theater. He could go sing a tune or something. Anyways, let's open the next dinosaur. All right, let's open this bad boy. Let's go, another dinosaur leg. We're gonna take our boy and we're just gonna attach it and then we'll build the whole thing and put it all together at the end of the video. But in the meantime, we could probably attach this other leg. Okay, we got that. And then we have this claw, I guess. I don't know which one this goes on. Okay, we're gonna check all those out in a bit. Back up there, Mr. Dinosaur. Don't worry, we'll see you soon. Try not to fall. Because we still have more dino mechs that we have to unpack. And regular dinosaurs, apparently. All right, this is a T-Rex, it looks like. This is probably the most normal looking color scheme we've gotten on one of these in a while. And it also looks like a dinosaur Heike took a munch out of him. I guess that's what all these backs kind of look like. They're just munching on each other's supple backsides. We're gonna add this leg, this arm, and this arm. Fire. And you know where I'm gonna put him? Right up here. Oh, bro's definitely getting a 10 out of 10. He looks mischievous. Honestly, all these dinosaurs kind of do. I guess we should dump the rest of it. Okay, so like we have the supple bitten back over here. That's pretty cool, right? Boom. And then we have the dino head. That's all normal. That's fine. Okay, now we get more interesting. We get the legs. Now the legs in this one are like built. I don't know how I feel about these built legs. Feel weird about them, honestly. What the heck? So we're going to do that arm over here. We're going to do this arm over here. That looks very good. And then we're going to do this, because apparently I think he comes with wings. Oh, this is literally the most fun dinosaur I've maybe ever seen. Oh, and he's got the wings. He's got these little fire arms. Oh, that's so cute. So, Mr. Pterodactyl, guess what? I'm giving you a friend. Yay. And we could open our next dino mech. All right, let's crack this sucker open. What the? It's another part for the big dinosaur. You know what? It's going up here. We're just gonna get in there and we'll come and get you later. Yeah, that is holding on by a dinosaur thread. And we're down to our last 3 packs before we actually have to build that guy. So let's see who's in this one. What the? It's a dangerous keep out with a raccoon? What? You know, this might have come with like one of the dinosaur sets or something, because this is definitely not a dinosaur. But I could see this being used like to prevent dinosaurs from escaping. Oh, the raccoon's so cute. Okay, we'll leave that over there. And then we have this other pack that we're gonna crack into. Yo, eggs? Oh, it's a baby velociraptor. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we're gonna put baby velociraptor right over here. That's adorable. And then we have our last pack, which is a big boy. Ooh, it's another mech. Oh, okay, this one is gonna be epic. Let's do the back first. Where's that? Okay, that's a crazy back. Boom, head, And then we've got, okay, so we got that. Whoa, yo, that's very technical. And then we have this arm, and we have this other arm. Bro, get on there. Yes. And then we have these two suckers. I think one of them goes up here, and then one goes up here. Bro, he looks great. Okay, I don't know what his deal is, but we're gonna add him into the city. And you know what? We need someone to defend these eggs, so we're just gonna put him right by them, and he'll defend them from the bad guys. Now, you know what time it is? It is time to build giant, scary dinosaur. Now, we have a lot of parts here to add on to. So we're gonna add these, we're gonna add these, we're gonna add these. And we have this too. So, first things first, I think we could probably get away with doing the tail. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Now, most tails are molded. This one is brick built, which is unique. And the brick built tail ends with this. So we can add this onto the end. It's very mechanical, which is unique. Okay, and here he is. Now, we have to add this giant back piece, and I'm still thinking about how I want to do it. But in the meantime, let's attach this little claw. Boop. Okay, that's the only normal claw on him, because the other one is a little more complicated. And by a little more complicated, I mean a lot more complicated. Bro, he has a machine gun for an arm. Oh, but that's not it. Don't worry. You thought I was done? Okay, let's do the back. So the first thing we have to do is attach this. Yeah, okay, that needs to be there. And then we're gonna attach this over here and these over here. And then we have this giant attachment over here. And then this is going to be, boom. We have this guy right here. Yo, look at him. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Giant gun. All right, now that that's on, we have one more little add-on that we have to add. You know, a little laser gun. And then he has an attachment here that we need to attach somehow to this thing. I don't know. I think we could attach it here. Yes, okay, boom. Yo, this guy looks nuts. I should probably like position him to like look the coolest he possibly can, but he looks pretty stinking cool. Oh, and you thought I was done? I'm not. Oh, bro, look at his legs. So not only does he have right here, and when you lower the leg a little bit, a giant missile launcher here. See those two? Those are missiles. We also have this leg, which can open up and literally fire missiles. What the heck? Gosh, wow. Look at him. With all his missiles and stuff out, he looks legit epic. This is maybe the coolest dinosaur I've ever seen. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. Oh my gosh, this is a normal dinosaur. And this is one as a mech. And today I'm going to assemble, unclaw, and unleash a wave of dinosaur Lego mechs you've never seen. So stay tuned, because things are gonna get Jurassically terrifying. Anyways, Lego. Now you know what's terrifying? Dinosaurs. And you know what else is terrifying? Killer robots. Which is what some guy thought when he created Dino Mechs, some of the most terrifying things literally ever. And today I'm going to unbox and build a ton of them. But first, I have to go get them. And here's gonna be our first dinosaur. So let's crack it. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button so my bro Walter gets eaten by a dinosaur. Wait, what? Don't worry, it'll happen, but you have to press the button. Wait, no, don't do that. Ready? 3, 2, boop. Oh. All right, let's open the first dino. Oh, my butt cheeks. All right, we have the Jurassic logo here. We're gonna dump it. It is an Ankylosaurus? I think that's what these guys are. All right, well, firstly, we have the head. Wait, no, this is a Dilophosaurus. That's my bad. All right, the next thing I have to add is the jaw. Oh, wow, okay. And then we're gonna add this boy. What the heck? You see this? Like a giant engine on his back. Oh my goodness, whoa, that's so cool. Okay, so he comes with a giant engine on his back, and he comes with this little leg. That's sick. Oh my gosh, yo. And then it also comes with this little arm attachment attached to that engine on the back. So these were all like kind of attached. And I guess this could go over here too then. That's crazy. Yo, that's sick. Okay, fire. And the next thing I'm gonna add on is this bad boy. Oh yeah. Oh man, this guy's sick. I wonder if he runs on this engine. Whoa, you're a friendly looking dinosaur.
Well, thank you very much.
Now where do I put this guy? Probably the only place where he would make sense. On top of a police station. Yup, that's epic. Anyway, I think it's time we open our next pack. Ugh, poor Walter. All right, let's open this next pack. Yo, it's a black dinosaur. All right, so we have this white torso with these like blue highlights, which is cool. And then I guess we can tag on the head and the mandible or jaw. And that's not scary at all. Oh no, he's got my finger. Get off, get off, get off. He's got my finger. All right, now he comes with a couple interesting accessories, including these nunchuck ones. Nah, just kidding. These are like hands, I think. All right, so we're gonna add this here, and we're gonna add this here. I really hope this is the right place I put those, because we have these also. I have this one, and gosh, bruh, how do we get this on? This one here, and we got this one here. Aw, sweet. Get in there, come on. Okay, great. So I finished building him, and he's really freaking epic, but there's still something else I have to add, because he comes with wings. All right, we're gonna add the first wing here. Fire. And we're gonna add the second wing over here. Also fire. And yo, he comes with these like guns on his hands. Look at this, ready? I know who we could test this on. No, no, please. All right, you're coming with me. Oh, why? Wait a minute, that wasn't that bad. I survived that. Come at me, Dino, you can't take me. No, not again, not again. Oh. This boy has wings, so I have to make him fly somewhere. And I think one of the highest points is this top of the mansion. This is the X mansion. It looks really cool, and there's some eggs up here. I guess they belong to some dino, so we're gonna have him up here to defend them. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good spot for a flying dinosaur. That's a T-Rex. All right, it's a crazy mech, honestly. Anyways, it's time to open our next mech. Oh wow, they really got Walter this time. All right, let's open this bad boy. Yo, it's another Dilophosaurus. Those are these guys with the little weird wingtip heads. I think that's a scare, like other dinosaurs or something. I don't entirely know. But he's got it back here, and we're gonna fill that in. Get in there. There we go. And then we're gonna do another thing right over here. Bada boom. And then we gotta put in a foot. Boom, foot. And then we're gonna do other foot. Bada boom. Look at that. And then we're gonna put in an arm and another arm. Then it comes with these spin wheel blades. Better get in there. Yes, look at this boyo. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's actually sick. Okay, and we also have this guy. Look at him. Ready? 3, boom, boom. Love it, love it, love it. This guy's actually nutty looking. He has these like blades that are spinning around in his hand, and he can't balance apparently. And he has these like bombs on his like leg, and he has this whole back contraption. Bro looks crazy. I mean, what the heck? Look at this. Oh, dang it. Boom. Okay, that's fire. He actually looks epic. You know, I have a brother for you, pal.
Really?
Yes, really. But first, we need to test your blades.
Okay.
Nope. It looks like you already tested them on him.
That wasn't me.
All right, well, I have to test it on someone else. Wait a minute, is that who I think it is? Tung Dung Dung Sahur! Wow, the cripple pile's getting bigger over there. All right, let's have you meet your brother. All right, you're gonna go right up here, and you two can, you know, spectate the whole city as we unbox our next dinosaur pack. All right, let's see who's inside. All right, it's another orange T-Rex. It's got these like gold qualities to it too, but it's mostly orange. All right, we're gonna attach this mandible. Boom. All right, and then we have this back contraption. This is a cannon, what? All right, we have a cannon, and then we have, oh my gosh, feet. Okay, that's fire. And then we have another foot, or leg, or whatever you call this. Yo, okay, fire. And then we have these two cannons. We have this one here, and this one here. All right, this guy's freaking sick. And I'm going to put him over here because he matches the mansion. And now I can open our next dino pack. All right, we're gonna dump it out, and it is a green velociraptor? Is that what this is? I need to see the feet. Well, usually you could tell because of the toes, but it doesn't really have toes. All right, we got this. Where's the lower jaw? Dude, is it in the bag? Because it's not here. There's no jaw in here. What the heck? All right, well, for the sake of this video, I'm stealing this other one because, you know, who needs it? Oh my gosh, bro. Come on, get off of it. Come on. Boom. All right, so it's not the perfect color match, but you know, it gets the job done. It actually looks pretty good. Maybe even better. All right, and then we're going to tag on this boy, and we're gonna tag on this boy, and we're gonna tag on this boy. Oh, sweet. Okay, and then we're also going to tag on the leg, and then we're gonna tag on this leg, and then we're gonna tag on this arm. Yo, this guy looks friggin' sick. Oh wait, yo, is that the jaw? Oops. Sorry, pal. I didn't mean it. But he looks cool still. He has this little flying fire thing, and he's got like a whole gas-powered tank to power it. I'm gonna put him right by broken down wall over here. It looked like he just like broke through or something. And we're slowly filling our city with dinos. Oh, wait, flying dino, no. Here, there we go. Okay, that's much better. And now I can open our next dino pack. All right, let's open up our dino. Bro, it's a Brachiosaurus. I think that's what this is. They're all sauropods, which are like a special breed of dinosaur. Look at that, you just spin his head around like he's like an engine or something. All right, now let's figure out how to build this guy. Okay, so we got this one here, and we got this one here. Sweet. And then we also have this one here. I think, is that right? No, these are supposed to go in the back. See, the little gray ones. See, so that way you could like angle it, I think. And then the tall ones are supposed to go in the, I could be wrong, but like that makes sense to me. All right, last one. Sweet. All right, and then we also have this boy over here. This guy's actually freaking adorable. Look at his face. You know who should ride him? Our boy, Jersey Boy. Get along, little dino. All right, now where do we put him? I kind of want to put him like up here, but I don't think that'll work. Now, there's a tree over here, so we could have him try to, you know, work on it, and then Jersey Boy can help him. Maybe he'll like grab onto the tree for dear life. Oh, nope, he died. The fatalities are getting unreal. Anyway, it's time to open the next dinosaur. All right, so we have a Triceratops. Is it has 1, 2, 3 of these horns? These are very rubbery. What the heck? They're usually pretty hard plastic. I don't know why they're so rubbery. Anyway, we're gonna stick the head on to the body, and then we gotta figure out how to build this sucker. Okay, so firstly, back accessories. Tag that on and tag these on. All right, sweet. Back accessory done. All right, now comes the more complicated parts. Let's get this sucker in. Oh wait, no, these guys go up here, I think. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to add this here. Get in there, and I'm gonna add this over here, and then we're going to add this here. We have, because apparently this thing has wings, so we're gonna add this wing here. Oh, dang it, things fell out. And then this other wing is going to go over here. Also give him these giant gun legs, because, you know, fire. And then lastly, we need to put in these boys. I don't know entirely if this is the right way to do it, but I'm gonna try. All right, so he has these little like spikies sticking out the back. But truthfully, I don't know what they do anyway unless they were in the front, and I'd rather have the guns in the front because, you know, if you're charging, better to shoot and charge than to bayonet and charge. All right, and these two will not stay in for the life of me, so I'm just taking them out. Look at this, it's such a loose connection. What the heck? So this is a glider attack dinosaur. So I guess you'd see it flying in the sky and shooting at you. This might actually be one of my favorite dinosaurs we've done so far. 10 out of 10. I'm putting it over here. Yes, let's go. What the heck? That's so cool. All right, Dino 1, Dino 2, the flying boys are over here. All right, let's open the next dino. You guys can see how Jurassically cold it is outside. All right, let's see who's inside. No way, it's a pterodactyl. It's a freaking pterodactyl. Bro, these are like the ultimate flying dinosaurs. All right, and we're just gonna jam his jaw up there. Bada boom. And then we're gonna do this. Sweet. And then what's next? All right, so we're gonna, how do we do this? Okay, so the guns go down here. I know that. Maybe the other gun here. Sweet, okay. And then we have this gun, this one here, and then sweet, we got that there, and we got this here, and we got this here, and we got this here. All right, so I built this wrong, I think. All right, I fixed it. Okay, this guy's epic. He has literal blades for wings, and I've built like one like this before, but not this one. This one's new. Like it has engines literally on the wing. Oh yeah, and he also has guns. Look at this, ready? Pew! Gun. Hey, Walter, guess what? Pew! Ugh. Bro, this guy's crazy. I guess we could have him up there to defend the nest. So I have it attached to this pole, which is good. And I guess I could put it down over here. Sweet. Anyway, let's open up our next pack. All right, let's open up the next pack. Oh, sweet. All right, the head dropped over here, but it looks to be another orange T-Rex. Bro, how many more of these are we gonna get? All right, well, we got this, yo, okay. And then we got the back. Where's the back? There it is. The back is back. Yo, he comes with back missiles. And then he also comes with these really cool mechanical, like, mech legs. It kind of reminds me of that Toy Story, that Time Forgot episode where all the dinosaurs, like, were ruling and they had, like, robot attachments. Because that's freaking cool. And I think they were called battle swords. And then he has drill missile hands. Look at this. They're literal drill hands. That's so cool. And we're going to put this over here. Oh no. Oh, dang it. All right, well, I fixed it. He kind of fits in with the vibe here. I mean, we're slowly filling up more and more dinosaurs. I hope we have enough space for the giant dinosaur at the end of this video, because this guy's gonna be chunky. Well, this one's chunky too. What the heck? All right, let's open this one. All right, first chunky dino parts are here. It looks like we have a leg with missiles. We also have another leg with missiles. Then we have some feet. Okay, well, we'll put that to the side for now because we have to pick out our next pack, which I think we're going to do as this one. All right, is this gonna be more for this build? All right, so it looks like it is. It looks like we have laser guns, more laser guns, laser arms, and this back brace. All right, we're slowly adding. Let's just do the big pack. This is the chunky boy. This is the scary one. All right, so the first thing we have is an arm or a leg, and we have a jaw, and we have more arms and a tail. And a head! That's a Distortus Rex! Wait, let's make sure. Yeah, that's the Distortus Rex from Jurassic World. Okay, sick. And then I guess that means this last bag over here is gonna be the body. So we have to build this boy. It's gonna be huge. All right, there's a little arm. Okay, that gives me something to work with. All right, so we're gonna add this here, and we're gonna add this here. All right, so we have this little weird contraption build going on. And then I guess we have to add the head on, right? We're gonna do this. Boom. All right, Distortus is slowly coming together. And I guess the next thing we have to include is the leg build. Somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. We're gonna figure this out. All right, so I ended up replacing the little Technic pins with Technic holes, and hopefully this will make it easier to plug in, say, a leg. So we're gonna do this leg first. Sweet. Okay, this leg's done. And then the next one's over here. So we got this one, and then we're going to do this one. Sweet. All right, there's the foot. And then we're gonna add this here, bada boom. And now we could add on the tail, that on here. All right, so we gotta do the next part, which is the front arms. And this is where things get complicated. All right, so we got this one, and then we got this one. Okay, cool, that's good. And then the next thing we have to add on is all the accessories for the Distortus. Oh, bro, come on, hold yourself up. You can handle it.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. All right, so the first thing we have to do is this little back accessory thing. That's gonna go onto his head. We're gonna robotify him. And then we gotta actually swap out some arm stuff, I think. But first we're gonna do this. All right, so we have back laser, and then we have this guy over here. But we'll do that in a second, because I need a place for this guy to go. All right, so we're going to include this over here, bada boom. And then I have this sucker, which I wanted to add as his left arm, but it's gonna be difficult. So we're gonna try. I have an idea, we're gonna do this better. All right, get back in there. All right, here we go, ready? Look at this, ready? Watch this. Oh no, okay, well, that's too bad. Anyway, look at this, ready? Watch this. Boom. All right, and here's the mechanized Distortus Rex. He's got the missile defense legs and the falling body, and he's got the rotary cannon hand and the giant laser head things, and he's falling over because he's top heavy. Now, I want to put him somewhere in the city, but pretty much he'll crush all the buildings. So we'll try him up here. It's not gonna work. It's gonna look bad, but you know, you get fire down and kill Walter again. I'm already dead. Well, not dead enough, apparently. that's literally all of our dinosaurs. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this dinosaur video, make sure to watch this one over here, this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome.